Haven't seen you two together in a long time. Where's the white boy and the British chick?
Nick is at a recording session.
And I'm hoping the British chick got really fat.
Why do I ask personal questions when I really don't care?
Why do we keep coming here in spite of the service?
Let me see if I remember. Split a short stack, extra bacon, stiff me on the tip.
Just like old times.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
What do you want to do today?
I'm doing it.
Well, we have to get up eventually so we can come back and take a nap.
I love our weekends. And I love you.
I love you too. And our weekdays aren't bad either.
That reminds me, my parents are coming up from Carmel for a few days. I really want you to meet them.
Oh, please tell me I am not the only reason they're coming into town, because that's a lot of pressure, and my eye is already starting to twitch.
Relax. They're coming to see me. But I do want to show off my twitchy-eyed girlfriend.
Oof! You are going to meet Nick's parents. I am one step closer to getting me some grandbabies. And it's a good thing, too, because you ain't getting any younger. I can hear your eggs cracking in my sleep.
Thanks, Ma. You're my rock.
Sounds like this thing is getting kind of serious. I mean, you only been dating for 3 months, 2 weeks, and 4 days. Roughly.
You know, I've never met anyone's parents before. All my old boyfriends claim their folks were either out of town or in the witness protection program.
Well, don't worry. Just act like whatever boring thing they say is the most interesting thing you've ever heard.
Like I do with your mom?
And I with yours.
I'm glad I don't have to play these silly games. My man's parents are dead.
Your man? What man?
Man? Who said man? Not me. Phyllis, you got a man? Get down with your bad self.
So that's why you were asking me if thongs are comfortable.
Okay, I have a man. Why does everyone act so shocked when they hear I have a boyfriend?
Well, when you got the 5th cat, we kind of thought you were done with men.
No, I was just done telling you people about it. Every time you meet one of my men, it goes to crap. You're not meeting another one until we're on the dance floor at the wedding reception doing the electric slide. Phyllis, you wear thongs.
Phyllis. Have you seen my new extraordinarily large diamond ring? Just a little token of Charles's love.
You know, when you say little token, I do think of Charles.
You know, you can buy yourself baubles. It's not wrong. It's sad, but not wrong. Oh, it's so nice to have a man.
I know. My man is sweet and handsome, and he doesn't have to buy his blazers in the little boys department.
Poor, delusional Phyllis, thinking she has a man. You might want to stop sleeping in those control tops. They're cutting off the circulation to your brain. Go get the olives, please, quick. Here goes. Hi.
I'm sorry, we're looking for Mona?
I'm Mona.
Ah, she's Mona.
Well, hi, I'm Bob. This is my wife, Joan, and honey, she's Mona.
I know that, Bob.
It is so nice to meet you both. Come on in.
There you are, Nikki. You didn't tell us she was so cosmopolitan.
Well, I read Cosmopolitan, I drink Cosmopolitans, and sometimes I do both at the same time.
Well, she's a multitasker, Joan.
Dad.
Yeah, hey, Nick. Oh, you've been lifting weights. You look good.
Thanks, Dad. I feel good. I'm happy, thanks to Mona.
It's not hard to see why. Mona, you're a very beautiful girl. Oh, with such curly hair.
You should see it in an electrical storm. So, how do you like San Francisco?
We don't. No, the streets are too narrow. It's not Buick friendly.
We begged Nicky not to move here, but he loves big cities. He always had urban taste.
Well, the city is great. On the weekends, we walk everywhere, unless it's raining, or cold, or foggy, or uphill.
We stay in a lot.
So,
Nick, excuse me, could you help me with the mushroom caps?
oh my God, did I lock the car?
So, meeting the parents not going so well.
It's going great. They're gonna warm up to you.
Do you think so?
I know so. But a lot of wine won't hurt.
Dee Dee, dear, if you ever catch me listening at your door, be a good girl and put me in a tasteful sanitarium.
Well, I thought I smelled Chanel No. 5 and vodka.
Shouldn't you be out with your man tonight?
He had to work late.
Clever. You've given your pretend man a pretend job? I hope you at least made him a pretend CEO.
Honey, my man is real and he is H-O-T.
Really? So what's his name?
I already told you I'm keeping him under wraps.
Even lying to the children. I think your fantasy is a serious cry for help. Mm-hmm. Ciao.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, baby.
Phyllis, what you're doing is wrong.
I know. Can't hear a thing. Back's starting to ache anyway. My man's coming over later. Nothing kills a mood like the smell of Bengay. Bye.
Dee Dee, what a pleasant surprise to run into. I need your help.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's not going very well if you're taking out the trash.
I've tried everything you told me with Nick's parents, but nothing is working.
All right, how about I drop in, see what's going on, work a little of my magic.
Great, let's go.
But, Mona, a little tip. When you go to take the trash out, it's weird if you walk back in with it.
Hey, everybody, look who I bumped into, my sister Dee Dee. Dee Dee, these are Nick's parents, Bob and Joan.
Hi. Oh, it certainly is a pleasure to meet you both. Nick is such a great guy. You must be so very proud of him.
Well, he hasn't disappointed us yet.
So, have you tried some of Mona's delicious onion dip?
Oh, no, thank you. Ethnic food doesn't agree with us.
Mom, I forgot to tell you, I have a surprise for you. Neil Diamond came into the studio and I got you an autographed picture.
Oh, Nikki, that is so sweet of you. Okay, so tell me, does it say to Joan, forever in blue jeans, love Neil, like I asked?
Yes, and he's wearing his American flag shirt. It's with my stuff in the bedroom. I'll be right back.
Bob, his stuff's in the bedroom.
So, Dee Dee is in her second year at Bolt Law School.
Yes. I've loved the law since I was little. They tell me that I use my rattle as a gavel.
Oh, Bolt, that's quite an achievement. You know, I think it's just swell that colleges are giving everyone a chance these days.
Oh, what an adorable baby picture. Mona, is this you with your nanny?
Oh, actually, that's me with my grandma Sophie.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Life must have been very complicated for you.
Only at Temple Beth Malachi Daycare.
Speaking of complicated, Mona, let me help you with the mushroom caps.
Oh, they're already out.
I have an idea for the stems.
Excuse me.
What? Okay, since when is onion dip considered ethnic food?
Well, onions are consumed by a multitude of cultures.
Mona, I think I figured out why these people aren't warming up to you.
I think I have too. I should have spent the money on the shrimp kebabs.
I don't know what we're gonna do, Bob. I thought he was out of this phase.
Well, you know, it's our own fault. We should never have let him put that Vanessa Williams poster in his bedroom.
You still thinking it's your food, Vanessa? Oh, I'm Sorry, Mona, you all look alike to me.
This is so unreal. I mean, I'm charming and I'm smart enough for Nick's parents. I'm just not white enough.
Too bad they haven't seen you dance. Sorry, but let's keep it real.
I cannot believe Nick was raised by such narrow-minded people.
Well, haven't you and Nick ever talked about the fact that you're black and he's white?
No. Well, it's never been an issue between us. Until now.
Wow, talk about a big elephant in the room. Or in this case, it's more like a zebra. Or a panda. Or a skunk.
Did I get it?
Mona, you have to talk to him.
I don't want to. Talking ruins everything. I just want this to work out.
Well, it's never going to unless you talk to him. It's either that or give up all your favorite ethnic foods like sour cream and celery.
Wow, this is a really nice place. So quiet and intimate. You know, it's the perfect place to talk about things like us and things about us.
I know, that's why I picked it.
So, Nick, there's something I wanted to talk to you. How did he know I wanted sangria?
I ordered it when I made the reservation.
I love this song.
I know. We listened to this on our first date.
Oh, that's sweet. But, Nick, there's something I need to talk to you.
It looks like there's something floating in your sangria.
Ew! You know what this means, free meal, and if I swallow it, lawsuit.
It looks like there's something tied to the end of a string.
It's a little key.
That's weird, because I have this little box. Why don't you see if the key fits?
The key? Oh, Nick!
You know, I realized the day that we met that I'd fall in love with you. But you never know how these things are gonna play out. Like, I didn't know how much I'd love standing next to you. Or hearing you laugh, and then snort, and then laugh again. I love those moments. And I can't imagine a day without them, or you. I want you to ride off into the future with me. Mona, will you marry me?
Yes! Yes! Hey, guys, sorry I'm late. I guess you're wondering why I've called you all here.
Let me just say up front, I need both my kidneys.
You got fired?
Nick broke it off.
No, I'm getting married.
That's the spirit. You just keep saying it to yourself, and one day it'll come true.
No, I'm serious. Nick proposed to me, see?
Oh, Lord have mercy, my baby is getting married. Look at this ring.
This is some news, girl. I'm happy for you.
Oh, congratulations. So that talk with Nick must have gone well.
Actually, I didn't get to it.
Oh, well, yay for you.
Ooh, I've got to run and get my ring sized. It almost slipped off this morning while I was making it sparkle into oncoming traffic. See you later.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. This is so great. Okay, I'll go first. This is some serious bull.
Phyllis.
I'm sorry. You know I want me some grandbabies, but I am not happy about this. And you want to know why I'm not happy about this? I'll tell you why I'm not happy about this. She's only been seeing Nick a few measly months.
3 months, 2 weeks, and 6 days. Roughly.
Wow, you're a pair of binoculars and a photo collage away from being a stalker.
Yeah, marriage isn't something you rush into. If I had known your father better, I never would have married him. Hell, I never would have let him pump my gas.
Yeah, I mean, is Nick her soulmate? The person who knows her better than anybody? The guy who stood by her year after year since their freshman year in college? Is Nick that brother?
Well, to be fair, there's not many people who fit that bill. But I do agree that something about this isn't right.
When this whole thing falls to pieces, and it will, because, hey, it is her, give the pretty boy my number. I know this may be hard to believe, but I'm desperate.
Mona?
What are you doing up? It's like 3 in the morning.
I have to get this off my chest. Mona, I've watched a lot of people get married, and some of those weddings were wonderful, and some I just knew weren't right, but I kept my mouth shut, and now those people are bitter divorcees surfing for love on the internet.
If you're talking about my mom, she is doing the best she can.
I'm talking about you. You're my sister, and I have to speak up. Have you even considered what life would be with Nick's parents, who clearly don't celebrate MLK Day? Are you sure you want to marry Nick?
If I were, would I be up in the middle of the night watching The Facts of Life, wondering what advice Mrs. Garrett would be giving Tootie in this situation?
Then why did you tell Nick yes?
'Cause there was a man who loves me on his knee with a ring and a horse and a carriage, and I got swept up in the moment. I don't know. Am I just an idiot?
Yes, you are.
Phyllis, nice outfit. Did your new man pick it out? Or was it a frequent buyer gift from the Salvation Army?
I must say, motherhood agrees with you, Big Dee. You are absolutely glowing.
Why are you in such a good mood?
No reason. Just had a romantic lunch with my boyfriend. Have a lovely day.
Oh, my Lord, she does have a man.
I forgot to mention, your hair looks especially nice today. Bye.
And she's had sex with him, too. Dee!
Hey,
Hey, where do you want to go for dinner tonight? Thailand, China, Morocco? I mean, who says I don't take my baby places?
we need to talk.
You know, I've never liked those 4 words together in a sentence.
Nick, I think we need to slow things down.
What do you mean, slow things down? Have you checked your hand lately? We're engaged.
I know, but we've only been together for a few months, and there's something else.
Great, because I love the first thing so much.
Your parents don't seem to like me very much.
I told you they were conservative.
That's one word for it.
Mona, every relationship has its challenges. For us, it's my parents. But you're not marrying them, you're marrying me.
But marriage is supposed to be the union of 2 families who start off loving each other and then grow to hate each other over time, not the other way around.
So what exactly do you want to do?
I don't know, but I don't want to lose you, so can't we just keep on dating?
But I want to marry you. Do you think that could happen one day?
I can't answer that question.
I think you just did.
I'm sorry, Nick.
I'm sorry, too. I hope you find who you're meant to be with.
Mona, you can't marry Nick. He's, hey. Hey, Nick. Catch the game last night?
Relax. We're not getting married. Goodbye, Mona.
You okay?
No.
You want me to go?
No.
You want me to stay?
Yes. Can't believe I just let Nick walk out the door. Can't believe it's over.
I'm sorry, Mona.
I'm glad you're here. I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are.
We've been friends for a long time. I guess I just know when you need me.
Is it okay if I cry on your shoulder?
That's what it's there for.
I can't believe it's Saturday night and I'm stuck clipping coupons. All right, I had nothing to do, but it's still more fun than this.
Like she knows what fun is. She played with a wooden spoon for the first 4 years of her life.
You just had to tell my mother you needed help with your budget.
Hey, if I'm gonna be broke, I'm gonna learn from the best broke person I know.
That's right. When I'm lying on my deathbed, it won't be the people I've loved or the places I've been that I'll remember. It'll be the money I saved.
Ooh, a $1 off coupon. I don't know if I'm supposed to eat it, wear it, or clean with it, but I'm buying it.
Never buy what you don't need. But you can use that coupon on anything you want if you go to the bitter old cashiers who are bitter because they old cashiers.
Phyllis, I don't know how I lived without you before.
You had money. You didn't need her.
Well, ever since Dad severed my living expenses, I'm determined to be the most frugal me I can be.
Says the girl who'll be filing coupons in her $800 wallet.
Ignore her. Mona's never taken saving seriously. No wonder you can't keep a man. Rule number 1 about a man is he likes a woman who knows how to crunch a dime.
I thought rule number 1 about a man is that he likes sex on the first date. What? I was kidding. Look, cheese is half off.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
All right, Mona. I've been nursing this beer I can't pronounce for 2 hours. When is this band gonna play?
Trust me, Kai, everyone says Ruby School is the new Black Eyed Peas. They are worth the wait.
Mona, I don't even wait for my own mother at the airport. That's what Super Shuttle is for.
Well, I got the lowdown on why the band's taking so long to come out.
See, I knew there was a reason.
There is. They're breaking up.
I missed the green-eyed black guy on CSI for this. I'm out of here.
Wait, Kai. Consider the messenger. The man has a faux hawk. Now, Adam, exactly what did you hear?
It wasn't so much what I heard, but I realized they had creative differences when I saw them bitch slapping each other.
So was it dude versus dude or girl on girl?
Either way, they obviously don't care about a record deal, so you can tell them to go back to doing whatever they was doing before they were wasting my time.
I'm just gonna go with girl on girl. Check it out. Dallas too.
Big deal. She's a trust fund celebrity.
Don't diss Dallas. She's only the hugest Gen Y icon since Madonna went Kabbalah and Britney got with the guy who looks like he doesn't shower.
Why are you following me? Oh, I guess it's because I'm so cute. Hey, watch the hair.
You have sex on tape, you shoplift, and you're famous. I don't get it. I've done all those things and nobody cares about me. I'm gonna go talk to the band. Spencer, would you... What the hell is Spencer doing over there?
Trying to get a better look at Dallas. I stayed by your side to see if you needed anything. And to ask if I could stand on your shoulder so I can get a better look at Dallas.
What kind of country are we living in where people obsess over someone who's famous for being famous?
Well, these are dark days. So you're gonna give me a lift up or what?
Hey, little D, what's going on in here? Looks like an alley in Calcutta.
I'm hand washing my clothes.
But that's Dolce & Gabbana, and it deserves to be handled with love by an immigrant who spent decades understanding its proper care.
Well, thanks to Phyllis, I've learned to care for my fine washables at a fraction of the cost.
I should have known this was the devil's work.
She also taught me this cool wrist technique for maneuvering around side seams.
As if you selling shoes and touching other people's feet all day weren't bad enough. Oh, Image is gonna keep me up all night until my painkillers kick in. But when my maid slaps me awake at noon tomorrow, I'll do nothing but fret.
Sorry, Mom. I really need to concentrate. I'm working on a pocket.
I need to sit down.
You know, this is good stuff. Phyllis has been giving me lots of dollar stretching techniques.
Dollars are for spending, not stretching. Unlike Phyllis's waistbands. Dear, I would write you a check, but your father insists that we present a united front. Is that the same shirt I saw you in last month?
Yes. I've become a repeat clothes wearer, and I'm proud of it.
And what's going on with your French manicure?
I did it myself. Touched up the tips with a little whiteout. You can barely tell the difference.
I need to lie down.
Spencer, I wanted to talk to you about last night.
Hey, I want to talk to you about last night.
And I wanted to talk to you about your weak upper body. Those broad shoulders are deceiving. If I hadn't held on to your hair, I never would have stayed on as long as I did.
Sorry about that low doorway, but I really had to use the bathroom.
Adam, I need to talk to Mona in private. Can you go to your desk?
Fine, but there's nothing to do there.
Well, since Ruby School didn't work out, we need to hit all the underground clubs and scout some new acts.
No need. Already found one. And it's a guaranteed gold mine.
This isn't you again, is it? Because I thought we were over that.
You're over this. Anyway, the person I want to sign is an international icon. She's sexy as hell and all the men love her. No color lines. Delicious Records' next superstar, Dallas Temple.
And after we sign her, we stare at her? I mean, does she even sing?
Who cares? She could sell tabloids, hamburgers, jewels. Imagine what we could do with some hot tracks, some hot clothes, some pyrotechnics. Get paid!
Yeah, but we've never manufactured artists before, and we're not going to start now. Delicious is and always will be about the music.
Don't sleep on this, Mona.
Look, I admire your passion and your enthusiasm. I even like your shirt, but I'm a pass on Dallas.
Can't do that.
I just did.
Fine. Business is business, and you are the VP of A&R, and I'm not. We're all adults here. Starting now.
Now, Dee Dee, pay attention. You want to do the bulk of your shopping on the perimeter. That's where all your dietary staples are. Bread, milk, meat, fruit. The center aisles are nothing but crap.
Staples, crap, got it. Ooh, look, free samples.
Good eye. You should never shop on an empty stomach. You'll buy everything you see and eat it before you can get home. More accidents are caused by corn chips than cell phones.
Mini meatballs. We got an assortment of international sauces. Dijon, that's French. Szechuan, that's Chinese. And Cajun, that's hot as hell.
Forget the sauce, load up on the meat. Is that all you can carry in that tiny hand? It's like you have a kitten paw.
Oh, yeah?
I'm sorry, but we got a limit of 1 per customer.
You're gonna take these from me.
I might.
You gotta catch me first.
Ooh, Dee Dee, go to the head of the class.
My mom and my nannies never taught me any of this. You're opening up a whole new world to me, Phyllis.
We haven't even scratched the surface yet. Let's talk bread. Why buy it fresh when day old is half the price?
But this doesn't have any grain in it.
What do you need grain for?
A clean colon.
That's what broccoli's for. Now take the damn bread and push off.
Ooh, kiwis, papayas, imported lingonberries.
Now that you're done dreaming, let's talk apples.
Phyllis, can we get 1 basket of strawberries?
Sure. And why don't we get some Tiffany diamonds on aisle 7 while we're at it? When it comes to fruit, seasonal is sensible, and bruised is best.
I think ripe and ready means old and stank.
Don't be afraid of a little brown. It'll build up your immune system.
I don't think I'm there yet, Phil.
Oh, but you are. You just don't know it yet. And don't call me Phil. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Soup style. All righty, everything's packed. Off you go. Get out. Go home.
Since when do you care when I leave?
Since Kai said I had to stay until you leave. So you're leaving?
Hey, Mona.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just missed her.
I can see her in her office.
You're seeing things. Clearly you're overworked. Get out. Go home.
I want to get her opinion. Actually, I just want to show this off because I think it's crazy sexy.
Oh, it's my Dallas. Mona, Mr. Shaka to see you.
Now, what do you got for me, Shaka?
The one sheet I mocked up for the Dallas pitch. I think it's hot. You're trying to sign her.
I am? Who told you that?
Spencer. I was told to make this a top priority.
Who told you that?
Spencer.
Oh, our Spencer sure has a lot to say. Well, I appreciate you bringing this to me, and I'll get back to you.
Well, don't think on it too long. Spencer needs this for the staff meeting tomorrow, and I still have to paint hair on Dallas's dog, which could take a while.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
So the underling makes a move. Do you feel usurped? Stepped on? Pushed aside? Because you have been.
Adam, are you trying to instigate a war?
Am I wearing a polka dot thong?
Well, you don't have to instigate anything because it is on.
Finally, a reason to come to work. No sign of Spencer yet, so I parked my Vespa in his space. For you, I did it. To show him who's in charge. Plus, I was late.
Mona, I'm glad you called me. Do you have any feedback on the Dallas material?
No, but I do need the font samples for Tiffany and Serena's new CD and the graphics for the Adonis website. I'm presenting them at today's staff meeting.
But if I do all that, I won't have the Dallas artwork ready for Spencer.
Pity.
Mona, you told me I had a couple of days to get that other work done.
And now I'm telling you you don't.
Oh, but I wanted to use this new trick and put a glittery butterfly just above Dallas's thong.
And you can, as long as you do it at home on your own time.
I know I work around paint a lot, but I'm a little confused.
Really? Just about this, or other things as well?
I'm just gonna go work on fonts.
Good choice.
Mona, you are a sly fox in patchouli oil. If I had a hat to match this outfit, I'd take it off to you right now.
Okay, Dee Dee, what's this?
A dead banana?
You see rotten fruit, I see banana bread, banana spread, and banana salad.
Oh, who knew so many things get really good after they go really bad?
Hello. Ooh. Is there something old and rotten in here? Oh, it's just Phyllis.
I'm surprised you can smell anything with that surgical mishap you call a nose.
Phyllis took me grocery shopping.
Tell her about the deal we got on pot pies.
Oh, 2 for $1. It's a balanced meal in a pie form.
What's this frock that you're wearing?
It's a house coat. Phyllis bought it for me at the grocery store.
You are a pair of slippers and a do-rag away from being that woman.
Give me a week and she will be.
Did he burn that shapeless mess? We're going to dinner at the Ritz. I'm sure you've never been, Phyllis. They don't have peanut shells on the floor.
I'm sorry, Mom, but Phyllis promised to teach me how to make sloppy joes.
Why doesn't she just teach you how to cut out my heart while she's at it?
I'll talk you through it.
And allocating money to our artists this way will give them a chance to develop and spell success for delicious.
And boring is spelled M-O-N-A.
Great speech, Mona.
Cut the crap, you fell asleep twice.
By the way, thanks for putting my Dallas project on ice.
Oh, if by putting it on ice you mean killing it, then you're welcome.
Mona, this is some nice work here. And I'm gonna sign off on the artwork for Tiffany and Serena. Meeting's over.
Kai, wait. I have one last idea I'd like to present.
Boy, I'm hungry, and if my blood sugar plummets, there will be ramifications.
I'll be quick. It's been a while since Delicious has had a real breakout star. But what if we start with someone who's already a star?
What if we start with someone who can bring me my dinner?
What if men and women ages 18 to 34 rank this person as their favorite celebrity to watch? And what if that person is on the other side of this door?
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
I would kill for her abs.
Unreal.
So she's had a couple of ribs removed. Who hasn't?
I can't believe you brought her here after I said no. And I can't believe she's dragging her bare stomach across our table. We eat lunch here!
Hey, the first rule of business is supply and demand. And I'm supplying what the people are obviously demanding. Mona, look around. Ain't nobody thinking about lunch?
Oh my God, I think I'm aroused. I've betrayed my people.
Yup, that's right, y'all. That was sexy, huh? Hey, watch the hair.
The girl knows how to work it. I say we sign her.
But she didn't even sing.
Did you see her? Guys want her, girls love her, and if Adam keeps staring at her like that, I'm gonna have to send him to another sexual harassment seminar.
Hi, if we sign Dallas, we're gonna have to take funds away from another artist.
Then pick one. Because if we don't get Dallas, somebody else will, and they're gonna make a mint. Spencer, get a Dallas proposal on my desk by tomorrow.
Got it right here.
You sure get smart when you put a suit on. Do it more often. Yeah.
I plan on it.
Shantae. I'm gonna be you for Halloween.
Market certainly has changed since I last shopped. I'd have played down my blush if I'd known the lighting was going to be so harsh.
You know, Mom, you really don't have to be here.
Please. If anybody's going to teach my baby to be independent, it's me. You know, Mother wasn't always rich. The time, 1975. The place, Pikeville. Your mother was voted Miss Teen Discount Diva of the local Piggly Wiggly.
Boy, there's still a lot I don't know about you.
There's also a lot I just don't remember.
Maybe it's for the best.
Ooh, a dented can. The savvy shopper knows that you can get at least 20% off damaged canned goods.
Oh, and we have a coupon for that brand. We can take those peas home practically for free.
Touch that, fellas.
Hey, you saw me reaching for those?
You could have been reaching for anything. Beets, perhaps?
The beets aren't dented.
Well, that's not my problem, is it?
Those are my peas.
Do you want to be dented like this can? Now give me the peas. My daughter needs the peas. Give my daughter the peas.
Mom, put down the peas.
Back off, Dee Dee. I will not be outshopped.
Very well. I'll have the okra.
That's what I'm saying.
I love you. But I never want to see you here again. This place does terrible things to you.
You're right, dear. But just so you know, if you wanted the okra, Mother would have gotten you the okra.
Hey.
Hey. Congratulations, backstabber. Oops, did I say backstabber? I meant backstabber.
Maybe my method wasn't the greatest,
Oh, no,
but
no. It's my fault for making an executive decision and forcing my friend to go over my head. But you got what you want, so nothing else matters.
Mona, I'm sorry it went down like that. But I'm not sorry I went after Dallas, because I was right.
You were not right.
Kai says I'm right.
Dallas can't sing.
Dallas can make money.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking.
You know, I don't have to have the VP title to be good at what I do. And someone I respect once said, part of being a good leader is accepting a great idea, even if it didn't come from you.
Okay, it is not because it wasn't my idea that I didn't like it. Spence, I'm concerned about where the music is going.
So am I. Like how we can't sign every artist we believe in because we don't have the money.
And I suppose you think the profits from Dallas's record sales can pay for those artists.
So you're finally feeling me.
Dallas is delicious. It's catchy, promotes the artist, brings people to the label. I gotta say, it's good.
What did you say, Mona? My work was good? Is that what you said?
Yes, that's what I said.
Now say it into the phone. It's my mom. She had the whole church praying that your thick head would come around.
You are going to love the hamburger in a pea patch my mom taught me how to make. Each serving only costs $1.29.
Does dinner on a budget have to stink so bad?
Just because it's inexpensive doesn't mean it's not tasty. See? Yum.
I'm gonna pass, because I ain't poor. I'm getting sushi, bye.
You would abandon me in my time of need? What kind of sister are you?
The kind who wouldn't leave her broke-ass sister behind. Come on, little beggar.
I love you, Mona.
I smell smoke. Do you smell smoke?
I smell smoke.
Fire! Fire! Save yourselves! Save your product! Phyllis, what about the cats?
Eartha Kitty led the others down the fire escape and left my ass to burn.
What? They're my lucky boots.
You got no man and no baby. How lucky could they be?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. And whatever we want, all we need is love and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I can't believe I started a grease fire my first experience broiling.
I told you cheap meat has a lot of fat. You can't take your eye off the cheap stuff. Where's Commander Paws? Oh, I knew I should have grabbed him. He always freezes in an emergency.
Ma, I'm sure he's okay, and you still have me.
Oh, Lord. Please don't take Commander Paws.
I'm competing with a cat for my mother's affection.
Ma'am, neighbor said he belongs to you. You where he freezes in an emergency? And apparently has a little bladder issue.
Oh, Commander Paws, baby, it's okay. You're all right. And so are you. Hello, I'm Phyllis. I've always admired firemen and always wondered, is it hot wearing a wedding band under those heavy gloves?
I wouldn't know. Not married.
How about that? Neither is my daughter, Mona.
If I were you, I'd run back into the burning building before she has you fitted for a tux.
Hi! Don't you look handsome in that uniform that hides so much yet leaves so much to the imagination?
I'm the one who started the fire. She can't cook very well, but we insist on taking you out to dinner for saving Commander Paws. Mona and I, just me and Mona, not the fire starter.
I told you to go back into the flames.
No, dinner sounds great. You can call me at the firehouse. My name's Glenn.
Hi.
Glenn Stallworth. It's been my pleasure, ladies. Actually, it's my job, but also my pleasure.
Without me, would you ever get a date?
I love this new place. The noodles are amazing, better than sex.
Not if you're doing it right.
Well, if she gets lucky with the firemen, she won't have to worry. They're trained for disasters.
Tina? Tina! Hi, it's Dee Dee. Remember us?
Unfortunately. You gonna be here long? I need to turn over tables.
We're eating, not loitering.
The way you people tip, same thing.
I see you still got that sparkling personality.
Yeah, how long you been waiting tables here, Tina?
Actually, I own the place.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Well, you all were paying $9 for a hamburger at the lounge. I was working 2 other jobs, living with 6 roommates, and eating mac and cheese, so don't steal anything. I'm counting chopsticks.
Well, this place is genius. Fantastic. I hate her. That damn overachiever is making us all look bad.
Well, I'm not bitter. I'm a vice president. I got it going on.
And I'm a sports agent on the rise. Snaps to me.
Well, thank God for my underachieving compadre Spencer.
Don't lump me in with your mess. I was saving this announcement for later, but I just closed escrow on my own home.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Yeah, you're always broke.
Correction, I only appear to be broke. See, I've been saving. I've been living under my means and off of bonus.
It's amazing how you're proud of that.
How come you didn't tell us sooner?
My building just went condo. I didn't want to say something, then have it fall through and end up looking like a fool. You know, a brother's credit can be very complex.
Well, congratulations to Spencer, the homeowner.
We are one accomplished group.
Except for me. The only thing I've accomplished is still being able to fit into my Jordache jeans from high school.
Luckily, it was just a grease fire, so there wasn't that much to clean up. Was Daddy really mad?
Furious. But then Mother whipped out a blonde wig, and the rest is a little trick I'll tell you on your wedding day.
Can't I just have something borrowed or something blue?
Now forget all about that nasty fire. I don't blame you for any of it. I blame Phyllis.
It has nothing to do with Phyllis.
It most certainly does. Isn't she the one that introduced you to full fat bacon?
You can't blame Phyllis for bacon.
Why not? It comes from her kind.
Hola, Dostis.
Hi.
Hello, Bacon Bit. Donating some things to Goodwill? Good choices.
These are my options for my date with the hot fireman.
Here's another option. Bloomies is open till 9.
I have an option. Let me go out with the fireman. There is just something about a man in rubber overalls that gets me worked up into a frothing, sweaty, pulsating, well-raised young woman.
Hey, this one could actually turn into something. Of course, it'd be better if my mom weren't coming and bringing my baby pictures. Nothing kicks off a relationship like your mother describing how you once finger painted with your poop.
So I said, it looks like a Picasso to me. Oh, Mona's been creative since she was in diapers.
So, Glenn, tell us more about what you do. Dear God, tell us about anything, just talk.
Well, it's a pretty cool job. Still get a rush every time we get a call. It's like suiting up and going into battle, you know? Nothing better than saving someone's life. I guess I just enjoy helping people.
Me too. That's why I became a therapist. Although I don't get a rush when I get a call because it means some new nut bucket has found out where I live. But who really helps people is Mona. She's in music and nothing heals the world like music. Isn't that right, Mona?
That is so true, Ma. So, Glenn, what kind of music are you into?
I'm really into rockin' Sydney, Buzu Chavez, you know, the whole Zydeco movement. So, do you have any interest other than music?
These noodles. This is my 4th time here this week.
But none of those times was on a date. She doesn't have a boyfriend.
Okay, could you say that a little louder? I don't think table 6 heard you.
Look, there's no shame in not having a boyfriend. Lots of beautiful women don't have boyfriends. I don't.
Well, since you're both beautiful, I'd have to say I'm the envy of every man in this restaurant. Except maybe those 2 guys over there holding hands.
Glenn, tonight has been great, but you know what I think would be even better? You young people going out alone, without the mama. Tomorrow, for lunch.
Maybe we can come back here?
A second date? I would love to. Hey, table 6 needs to know I'm leaving here with more than just a doggy bag.
made this swill?
You did.
Who asked you?
You did.
Let's get off my back, would you?
You whacked out on mood enhancers again?
I said get off my back, Tom Cruise!
Okay, what is it? Boy trouble, head trouble, man thong riding up again?
I'll tell you what's wrong, condo owner, lord of the manor. I'm sick and tired of everyone around me getting ahead. Everyone's got something to show for their lives. Titles, equity, bling. All I've got is a stupid headset.
You know that's property of Delicious, right?
I want to be happy. I want to be rich. I want someone else to answer that damn phone.
Hello, Delicious. Look, Adam, don't feel bad. I'm sure you accomplished a lot of things, too.
Like what?
Can't you just take my word for it?
Say it. Nothing but a loser. Just call me the runt of the litter.
Hey, Adam, it's your agent. You didn't get the hairspray commercial. They decided to go with the chimp.
Hey, sis.
Hey.
I was wondering if you want to go to lunch.
Oh, I can't. I've got a date with Glenn. It's the crucial second date, and I'm still trying to decide if he's worthy.
Worthy? He's a fireman. Do you have any idea what kind of physical condition they have to be in to lift those heavy hoses?
I'm just not so sure we have chemistry.
Who needs chemistry? The man's a fireman. And if you don't want him, he can stop, drop, and roll on me.
What's up, Diddy?
Hey.
Mona, you seen Adam? He was pretty upset when he left last night.
Why? Did the chimp get his own series?
Nah, but the poor guy thinks he's a bum. I tried to boost his ego, but then I realized he kinda is.
Well, Spencer, maybe you should go check on him.
Woman, are you crazy? Doesn't he live in Boys Town, where the boys live? Looking as good as I do, you think they'll let me out alive?
They're attracted to men, not morons.
Oh, Mona, it's not my mind they be after.
Just go and see what's up. Oh, and you might want to wear a jacket, because I can see your nipples through that shirt.
I can't help it. It's cold in here.
So what do you think you're gonna have?
Oh, I always get the jumbo bowl.
Every damn day.
So, Glenn, I'm really glad we got together today, because you're a great guy. And I've been wondering if we have any, chemistry.
That's funny. I've been wondering the same thing, and I think I have the answer. We don't.
Oh, well, guess all the wondering's over.
Look, Mona, you're a great girl. I feel it's better to be straight with you.
Well, I appreciate that. And if there's ever another fire in my building, I hope you'll still put it out.
Of course. And I hope we can still be friends, because I could really use your help.
Oh, what do you need? CDs? Concert tickets?
Your mother's phone number. That's why I wanted to talk to you alone. I'd like to ask her out.
What?
He wants to date your mother.
I'm sorry if I caught you off guard.
Please, I'm fine with this. Why wouldn't I be fine with this?
He wants to date your mother.
Would you please stop saying that and get me some sake?
There's not enough in the city. He wants to date your mother.
Look, Mona, I'm not oblivious to the age difference, but from the beginning, I was attracted to your mother, and the other night at dinner, we really connected, and I haven't stopped thinking about it since the night we met.
My mother? Phyllis Thorne, old enough to be my mother? Are you sure you have the right person?
Yeah, Phyllis Thorne, educated, beautiful, funny, delightful.
I'm not convinced, but let's assume we're talking about the same person.
Mona, some men have enough depth and intelligence to appreciate a woman for who she is, regardless of age. I happen to be one of those men. So, would you put in a good word for me?
Say you're gonna be. Are you gonna be? Spencer, I never thought I'd see you here. My living room / kitchen / boudoir. May I offer you an afternoon Alizé?
No thanks. But this place is nice. And so is the neighborhood. The streets are all clean, nice, quaint little coffee shops everywhere. But I'm kind of surprised nobody tried to hit on a sexy brother.
Please, at work you're the cream of the crop, but in this neighborhood you're barely a 3. What are you doing here anyway?
I wanted to make sure you're okay. Plus, I got tired of answering phones, and we can't find the key to the men's room. See how important you are? Delicious needs you, man.
That's the best you can do. You can't pee if I don't show up. Get in bed and wake me when I have a purpose in life. Which ironically would give me one.
Adam, what you're going through, I've been there. I know exactly how it feels.
Right. You know how it feels to have wasted your 20s on shallow, meaningless pursuits? To be the oldest member of the Gay and Lesbian Receptionist Defamation League? To be so broke you have to put your bed in the wall when you give a party, which leaves nowhere to throw the coats?
Okay, I don't know exactly how you feel.
Last night I took a long, hard look at myself in my $500 mirror, and I didn't like what I saw. Except my butt looked good.
Listen, if you want to become the person you like to be, it's time to set some goals. You need to start small, be specific, and be willing to make sacrifices.
How much smaller can I start? I live in a studio apartment, I drive a Vespa, and I only have one place setting. Although I could rustle up another fork if you want to split an Asian pear.
If you want your life to change, you have to be the one to change it.
Maybe you're right, Spence.
Cool. Now let's get you back to work.
I would, but I can see your nipples through your shirt, and I don't think I could concentrate for the rest of the day.
Hey.
So, how did lunch with Glenn go?
Not quite the way I expected.
I knew you were gonna blow it. Didn't I say you were gonna blow it? Well, I didn't say it to you, but I said it to myself and that girl at Starbucks. So how did you blow it?
Well, actually, after Glenn and I agreed, we had no chemistry whatsoever, and the coffee girl's gonna love this one. Glenn asked for your phone number.
He's not looking for a therapist, is he? Why all the fine men gotta have something wrong with them?
Ma, he's interested in you.
What?
Glenn wants to date you, and I know, it's ridiculous, but he said he can't stop thinking of you. You're beautiful, funny, delightful.
Are you sure he was talking about me?
That's what I said.
Wow.
Kind of crazy, huh? But he is cute. It's too bad he's not older.
Yeah, right. Too bad. Because obviously he's much too young for me. Much, much too young. Do you think he's too young?
Ma, you got underwear older than him.
Definitely too young. But it was a nice thought.
Mona, you're my sister, and I love you, but you're a real mother blocker.
A what?
A mother blocker. It's exactly how it sounds. One who blocks one's mother from her destiny and ultimate happiness.
I did no such thing. Glenn is too young. Here, dear. What do I need a shot for?
For losing a man to your mother. The quicker you drink it, the faster it works.
That lose him to my mother. She's not going to be dating him.
'Cause you talked her out of it, mother blocker.
Look, I swear, she rejected the idea on her own after I told her how ridiculous it was. Wait, that did not come out right.
The truth just flows sometimes, Mona. And I don't see what's wrong with it. Lots of older women date younger men.
I give you Susan Sarandon, Melanie Griffith, Demi Moore, Terry McMillan. Okay, her I take back. It can work. Of course, Phyllis will have to be open to lots of plastic surgery. Nipping, tucking, lifting, sucking, stapling.
Okay, all right. All right. I may have blocked a bit. The truth is, I don't want my mother dipping in my dating pool. There's something not right about that.
Mona, you have to decide what's more important, your insecurity or your mother's happiness. Your mom would dive under a train to get a man for you.
Isn't that a pleasant thought?
Morning, Spencer. Dave.
Wait, you're hella early.
Yeah, and you actually look happy to be here. What's wrong?
Nothing. I came up with a long-term goal. I'm gonna buy my dream house. Check it out.
Nice. Real nice. Is that a tiny Brad Pitt in the kitchen?
Yep, he's cooking my dinner, naked. You said be specific.
I'm just glad you took my advice.
How come you don't give me advice? I have lots of problems.
You're a white man in America. What problems could you have?
Thanks. I feel better.
Well, Spencer, because of you, I met with a financial advisor this morning, and it's gonna change my life. He helped me open a money market account and showed me some ways to put aside more for my dream.
I'm proud of you, man.
But the best part is, he's rich, and we had great eye contact. What? If I'm gonna be on a budget, I need someone to keep myself pretty for.
My man's gonna die a receptionist.
Okay, so now you're saying I should go out with Glenn?
Well, I'm just saying maybe it's not so ridiculous. Apparently other older women do this, so why shouldn't you? I mean, you look good.
True. From behind, I look 25 since ass came back in style. And Glenn is H to the O to the T.
Yeah, Ma, if you want a second date, don't say that. It's not as hip as you think it sounds.
Right. Thank you, baby. Now, I've got to go and get some undergarments that lift, separate, and accentuate. I mean, black don't crack, but it does sag.
It felt good to encourage my mom to do something that made her so happy. But it's a little twisted that she's out with a hot guy while I'm home with a hot pocket. Is there someone for everyone but me? Maybe I'll just glean hope from my mother getting a second shot at love. My soulmate will eventually find me. I am listed.
You would not believe the extra work that comes with being a sports agent. If a client wants property, I'm scouting houses. Somebody on a diet, I'm finding a nutritionist. Now, one of our athletes is having a bachelor party. Who do you think?
You are not popping out of a cake.
No, but I have to find someone who will. Just in case be available next Saturday.
Ooh, pedicure party. Can I soak?
Since when are you into grooming?
Since I need help trying to hook up with this classy girl I met at yoga. Yeah, I've been getting my chakra on.
Oh, a new girl? Well, I don't know how I can help, but...
You can't. I'm here to see Dee Dee, the classy one. No offense, Mona.
None taken, but next time you're broke, see if the classy one loans you money.
Her name's Gabrielle. She's smart, pretty, and way out of my league.
Well, Spencer, the first way to impress a classy girl is to take her to a classy place.
Good idea. You think she'll like the crab shack? Ladies love a good shellfish.
Stay with me, Spence. My agency has a luxury skybox. The whole family is going to a Warriors game tonight. You should bring Gabrielle.
Yeah, even my mom's bringing her smoking hot new boy toy, Glenn. She insists I call him that. I talked her down from Mr. Hottie McHotterson.
Who?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we're working, all we need is loving. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Thanks again for inviting us, Dee Dee. I usually sit courtside, so this is a cute change.
Stick with me, Gabrielle. I'll take you to a lot of fancy places. Ooh, no skin on the shrimp.
Nice.
Spencer, you are so funny. Stop acting like you've never seen shrimp before.
Ma, there are 20 chairs here. Get off of them. This is not the backseat of a Chevy.
I know. This lap is a Cadillac. Oh, fine. Come on, Glenn. Let me make you a plate.
We better hurry. Spencer is killing those shrimp.
Hello, sports fans. Sorry we're late.
Your mom had a little trouble choosing her game hair.
Hi, Daddy.
How are you? Little D, I am really proud of you. Working hard, making your own money. I get to reap the rewards.
Well, it's good to know I work 60 hours a week for your benefit, Daddy.
That's it? I worked 80 for yours. But I'm still proud.
This luxury suite adds sophistication to even a sweaty sport like basketball. And speaking of overactive sweat glands, who let Phyllis in?
Your ex-husband's hair isn't that greasy. I mean, he shouldn't stand near an open flame, but...
Charles, Big Dee, I'd like you to meet Glenn Stallworth.
Nice to meet you. Phyllis, I didn't know you were adopting.
She's not. Nice hair, by the way.
For your information, he's my man. He's also a fireman. You should see him in action. Glenn, go get your ladder and climb Big Dee.
I hear you're the one that saved my property. I can't thank you enough. I have 2 very precious jewels in that building.
And one leftover lump of coal.
Yes! Tell me you saw that last play. Cross over there, take it to the rack. Bam!
Spencer, please, let's use our skybox voices.
My bad. I'll keep it down.
This is pretty weird. There's our dad, our moms, and your possible future daddy.
We're like the Brady Bunch with Afro Sheen.
Mona, I thought you were supporting your mom's relationship with Glenn.
I am, but if she keeps acting like a teenager in heat, I won't make it to halftime.
Anyway, Glenn's been planning a little weekend getaway.
Little lover's retreat.
You're going away? That's great. If you leave now, you can be there by, well, who cares? As long as you go now. Go.
I have a cabin in Aspen. No phone, no TV. We can spend every uninterrupted moment together.
Dear, don't you get enough stress from your day job?
So sorry I'm late. I had to hold the linebacker's hand while he got his first tattoo.
Well, we already ordered for you. And I'm so glad you guys could join us. I just think it's so important to get to know your boyfriend's friends.
Especially when they're girls, right?
So, you two hooked up. Congratulations.
Thanks to you in the skybox, this is our 1-week anniversary. We've been to the ballet, the opera, and I finally learned the proper way to check for food in my teeth.
Oh, sweetie, that's not something we brag about, okay?
My bad.
Yes.
So, Dee Dee, how's the bachelor party coming along?
Great. Cigars, pretty ladies, 6 kinds of scotch.
Ugh, bachelor parties are so immature. Spencer, I'm so glad you're not going because I'd have to put my foot down.
Yeah, right. Like your size 6.5 can stop me from going. But who cares? Because I wasn't invited to that immature foolishness.
Yes. Oh, I can't eat these. They're cold.
They just came from my kitchen.
Then your kitchen must be freezing. Sorry, hon.
I see you've added another winner to your crew.
Can I get some more soy sauce?
You don't need more sodium. I'll have these noodles heated up.
Thank you. Oh, Spencer, sweetie, I know you're not going to start eating before me, are you?
My bad.
Yes. Oh, excuse me, sweetie. Can you be a dear and bring us both new hot bowls? Hot.
Spencer, I thought you said you were starving.
Nah, I'm cool. My girl's just looking out for me.
Oh, and I expect dessert to be complimentary.
Oh, you get something free, all right.
Your plan for the bachelor party looks fabulous. I see your clients spared no expense for female entertainment. You know, your mother's no stranger to burlesque.
Why am I not surprised?
The time, sometime after midnight. The place, somewhere in Vegas. I don't know where. I was stuck in a cake. But when I popped out of it, I was looking into the baby blues of one Frank Sinatra. Oh, he downed his martini in places, Olive, somewhere I'd rather not mention. But I still have the pit.
Come in, whoever it is. Break it down if you have to.
Yo, double D's.
That's what Frank called me. I was heavily padded.
Hey, D. Know how you helped me get with Gabrielle?
I'm not taking credit for that. In fact, I saw little traces of crazy in the skybox, which were confirmed by touches of wackadoo in the noodle bar.
I know. It's gotten to the point where I wake up screaming, my bad, my bad.
So what can I do to help?
I need you to get her off me. See, my way of breaking up conflicts with the new mature Spencer.
Spencer, you can break up with her nicely and still maintain your integrity. Just be firm, direct. There are no maybes or probablys. Just get in the woman's face, look her straight in the eye, and cut her loose.
Ooh, that's much better than my old way. They always cry when I say I'm being called to Africa by the Peace Corps.
I can't believe Spencer's late. I need male input on what tasteless gifts to get for this bachelor party.
Whips, handcuffs, studded leather, spiky thingy. How desperate would you have to be to buy this stuff?
Wow, that's huge. How many batteries does it take?
4 C's will get you where you want to go. It also comes with an adapter for your car for those long road trips.
Ma, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Ma'am, if you buy a 5th vibrating item, you get a free DVD of A Night in Paris.
Mom, a word now in the bondage aisle.
Where have you been?
Upstairs. That's where all the DVDs are. Now that I'm a bachelor again, I need to buy back everything that Gabrielle made me throw away.
So your breakup went well?
Oh, yeah. I followed your advice to the letter, and I haven't spoken to that control freak in 2 days.
This is humiliating.
Well, how do you think I feel? I need help, Mona. This is hard to admit, but Glenn and I haven't been intimate yet.
But you're always all over each other. The other night, he practically had your neck for dessert.
It's because it's the only piece of flesh I've allowed him to see. Mona, I'm nervous. I mean, our big getaway is this weekend, and he's so young and sexy and virile. All the guys I've been with up to now have barely been able to keep up with me. I think Glenn can go the distance. And then some.
Look, Ma, I will help you through this. Now put everything back. And let's go. Okay, well, maybe except for the chocolate-flavored massage oil.
$78 for a tickler? Just give me the money, I'll tickle my damn self.
Your rusted out cutlets in the parking lot, so I decided to come in here and surprise you. Surprise!
It certainly is. Look, I thought we weren't going...
silly, I knew you didn't want to break up with me. And you coming in here trying to find us a little entertainment just proves it to me.
It does?
And since I'm here, I'm going to get us something a little special, too, because I can't wait to spend the night making up to you. So you drink down that Gatorade, big boy.
Did he make her go away?
Don't worry, Spencer. We are breaking up with this girl if it's the last thing I do. Now, clearly, Gabrielle is a get-what-she-wants type of girl. I know how to handle her kind.
I'm glad, because her kind is buying a lot of freaky stuff.
Wow, the first time I'm giving a sex talk, and I'm giving it to my mother.
Sex was different in my day. Men were lucky just to get it. Now you gotta have tricks and whatnot. Well, I don't have any tricks, and my whatnot seen better days.
Don't worry, Ma, it'll be okay. Now, remember, the best intimacy comes when two people feel...
Whatever. I just want to rock his world. Give me some tips.
Okay, confidence is key. So I usually have some wine, low lighting, and by low, I mean off. And if you lay just right, it emphasizes the breasts and de-emphasizes the back fat.
Oh, God, it's the blind leading the blind.
Thanks for calling, Dee Dee. It's nice to hang out with someone you have so much in common with. We both have great style, fabulous hair, and we care so much about Spencer.
Actually, I'm here on his behalf. He's been trying to be a gentleman and break up with you nicely, but you keep ignoring him.
Of course I'm ignoring him, honey. He's a man. They're all confused. He's just afraid of getting too close, but I'm helping him fix that.
Come on now, Gabrielle. Let's hold up the truth mirror, shall we? Now, I understand it may be hard hearing it from him, but you and we speak the same language. It's over.
Are you sure he feels...
It's over.
Yeah, but what about...
Over.
Wow. No one's ever been that honest with me before. Well, I guess I have no choice. I mean, if Spencer wants to let me go, I'll let him go. Thank you for taking the time to tell me this.
I'm sorry if I was harsh, but it's for the good of womankind.
She left quickly. You know, you could learn from her.
Okay, so this next movement gets you in touch with your sensual self. So think of your body as an ocean with waves of sexuality.
Oh, hell no. I'm trying to keep a young man. I don't need to slip a disc trying to be Shakira.
Phyllis, this is about you being confident in your own skin.
Woo! Where did you learn to do that?
Shauna and I went to law school together. I helped her with torts, and she helped me belly dance my waist down to 22 inches.
Damn, my mom has a cat with a 22-inch waist.
Yeah, just remember, any body movement can be done in a sexy, enticing way. I mean, just say you're taking out the trash.
If I could do that, I'd never have to take out the trash again.
Okay, look, try this one. Woo! Yeah. Phyllis, work those abs.
Ooh, look at that, I got me some abs. I'm starting to feel sexy. All I need is some lingerie and some finger cymbals, and I'll get the groove back in my whatnot.
Here's to me. I gave your mom her sexuality back. I extricated Spencer from that cling thing, Gabrielle. She won't be hanging on to another man anytime soon.
Probably because she hasn't let go of Spencer yet. She must be amazing in bed.
I know what this looks like, but she's amazing in bed.
Spencer, what happened?
Gabrielle put a hoodoo on me or something. She made me do things that hurt and felt good at the same time. You gotta help me as soon as we get back from Cabo. What? It's rude to sleep with a girl and not accept a free Mexican vacation.
Spencer, this isn't about you anymore. This is about good versus evil.
Don't. Hell hath no fury like a deity scorned.
We had an understanding. You were gonna leave Spencer alone.
I'm sure you've gone through changes with your boyfriend. Oh, wait, you don't have one. Well, that's probably because you're too busy all up in my business.
You know, Gabrielle, by ignoring Spencer's breakup attempts, you're playing into the whole crazy black woman stereotype. Come on, girl, we barely recovered from Omarosa.
Dee Dee, I eat girls like you for breakfast. So why don't you just go home alone like you do every night?
I don't need a man to define me.
Ah, the lonely woman's mantra. Spencer, let's go. All of a sudden, it's gotten a little too crowded in here.
I brought you some ice cream since you got your ass kicked.
here's one last thing for your trip. Condoms. But remember, if you're not ready, just say no. I mean, no one will judge you for choosing abstinence.
Phyllis, just relax and have fun. Make out on the nature trails. Frolic around naked in the cabin.
No walking around naked. I don't want you to get a splinter.
Hi, honey.
Wow. Up top. Ought to take you out of town more often.
Which reminds me, do you have a number where you can be reached and the address of the place you will be staying?
Yes, and at your mother's request, I am not giving it to you.
Oh, Mona, I don't think your mom can take that grooming kit on the plane.
She's right. We don't want to get detained. Miss our flight.
Oh, yeah, it'd be a shame if something like that happened. Excuse me, I need to go call Spencer.
What are you going to be cooking with all this flavored oil, babe? Oh. Let's go now.
Wasn't it nice of Dee Dee to stop by this morning and bring us muffins?
Guess she knows when she's been beaten.
Ma'am, I have to look through your bag.
Whatever.
Excuse me, ma'am, you're not allowed to take sharp objects on board?
That's not mine. I don't even know how it got in there.
Has anyone else had access to your luggage?
No, I packed it myself last night. Ugh. Spencer, sweetie, why don't you go to the gate and save us some seats while I slowly explain things to this guy?
Okay. Nice knowing you. See you there.
Oh, just take this stupid kid so I can go.
Why are you traveling all this contraband?
Dee Dee, that heifer set me up.
Uh-huh. Well, here at airport security, we don't take mystery items and luggage lightly. Come with me.
Oh, no, but I'll miss my flight.
Yes, you will.
You look great.
Thank you.
Hello, bud. Phyllis, you're smiling. Good idea to stay heavily medicated. That way when your boyfriend dumps you, it won't hurt so much.
Glenn and I just got back from our very romantic weekend. And this time I didn't have to carry my man over the threshold.
You know, Phyllis, that's the only thing I miss about you. The way you used to put your back into it.
Enough, Charles. Are those the pictures of the morbid affair?
Yes, and I was just showing them to Mona.
But, Ma, these are all taken from inside the room.
That's because we never made it outside. If you know what I mean.
I'm gonna pretend like I don't know what she means.
What who means?
As far as I'm concerned, the last 2 minutes never happened.
Okay, Chase, there's something I gotta do, and it's not gonna be pretty. I tried to put it off, but the time has come, and like ripping off a Band-Aid, if I do it fast, maybe it won't hurt. Ma, Chase, Ma.
It's really nice to meet you, Chase. I brought you my famous Phyllis Navidad fruitcake. I have heard so many great things about you, and so cute, so handsome.
Pleasure to meet you too, Mrs. Thorne.
What's wrong with you? No interrogation, no humiliating anecdotes about my childhood, no request for grandbabies.
Nope, I'm good. See ya.
Okay, this is not the woman I told you about. I swear she's crazy.
Oh, Mona, by the way, don't drink too much eggnog. You know how it gives you the bubble guts.
Now that's the mom I told you about.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Mona, you've been straightening up for over an hour. I never thought I'd say this about your apartment, but there's nothing left to be done.
No, I like things to be nice for Chase. And would it kill you to use a coaster?
Wow. Usually you don't start obsessing like this over a guy until after you've slept with him. What was that?
What?
That guilty pause you took there? Wait, you already slept with him, didn't you?
Right, I did.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, we've only been dating for a few weeks, and usually I wait at least 6 dates before I,
Give it up, lay it on him, open the cookie jar.
Well, yeah. And I don't want him to think I'm,
A floozy, a whore, a trick.
Working with all guys has really improved your vocabulary.
Well, now that you've given him that gift, what's he supposed to unwrap on Christmas morning?
You don't have enough to worry about. I'm already thinking I've gone too fast, too soon with Chase. I'm just not sure that I'm strong enough to resist him. In fact, I know I'm not.
Well, if it'll help, I can stay a while after he gets here, and then we'll all talk about the pros and cons of the Raiders' offense, and then no one will feel the need to take their clothes off.
Good idea. Thank you, Dee Dee.
Hey.
Well, glad I could help.
You know what Glenn did for me today? He organized my spice rack. I loves me some him.
You know what Chase did? He made me dinner, and he stayed for breakfast, and he made that too.
I got a man, you got a man. Life is pretty good for the Thornbirds.
Ho, ho, hello.
Our streak just ended.
We have a little announcement.
A gala celebration of excellence, the Bay Area Legends Ball. Oh, what is this?
Mother is throwing her own Legends Ball since she was inspired by Oprah.
Don't you mean snubbed by Oprah?
A postal snafu. I will be honoring influential actors, musicians, authors, politicians. Sugar Lump, you must come. All the stars will be there. It's a perfect opportunity to expose you to civilized society.
So what are we supposed to wear?
You can wear your fuzzy slippers and robe. You're not invited. It's for important people. Lots to do. Ta-ta.
Don't feel bad. I doubt I'd be invited if I weren't coordinating the whole thing.
Ooh, it's Glenn. It's our sweet talk time. I'm going in the other room.
I thought you came over so we could have bonding time.
I've been bonding with you for 28 years. We're good. So needy.
So, what's your big news? This is a place of business, and some of us have to pretend like we're working.
I wanted to share my news with the people I see every day. My co-workers, my friends, and those who I pass in the hallway and choose not to speak to. Since I got promoted, and it's the season for giving, I figured I'd treat myself to a big new toy.
Who just bought that big-ass truck taking up 3 parking spaces?
Spencer, you bought a truck.
Not just any truck. It's the new Onslaught.
Don't you know the first rule of business? No one should have a bigger car than the boss. That would be me. The second rule is when the boss gets to work, the workers should be working. That would be you. And not pretending like they're working. That would be you.
Mona, you missed the staff meeting. Where were you?
It's over? But it never ends this early.
Well, you weren't there to give the A&R report. Without your long-winded details, we finished in record time.
I was just running a little late. Chase and I overslept.
Don't worry. We covered for you.
Thank you.
Wow, look who decided to join us.
Hi, I'm really sorry that I'm a little late.
No worries. Adam already told me about your sister's emergency appendectomy. Spencer told me you had to have your stomach pumped after an episode with a bad shrimp. Rough morning, huh?
Hi, you know I wouldn't be late unless I had a really good reason.
What's done is done, but the next time you get your friends to lie for you, pick somebody with some sense. That would not be you, and that definitely would not be you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Hey, how's my little party planner doing?
Well, I just ordered 30 cases of champagne, and I got the Christmas garland and the mistletoe for the ballroom, and Mother's finally approved the second mold for our ice sculpture bust. She thought the first one made her look like Little Richard.
I saw it. She was right.
Well, there is a little bad news. I just got the responses from 10 legends who can't attend. The Portiers, the Spielbergs, the Cosbys, and not one Jackson.
Not even Tito?
Not even Reby. I don't get it. Mother's always supporting their causes.
Well, just keep planning. You know, your mother's been a little depressed lately about her acting career not taking off. So, this party has got to be a success. Money is no object.
I've never actually heard you speak those words before.
I know. I accidentally took one of your mother's pills this morning.
Hi, Mona.
Spencer, I'm kind of busy.
Doing what? I need help.
Hey, Spence, what's up?
Oh, now I know what you were doing.
Did you want something?
Just a few bucks until next week. I had to pay my mortgage today and get my hair did. I'm taking a date to dinner tonight, and I'm coming up a little short.
What, you don't have enough money to pay for your date's dinner? That's sad.
My new onslaught's got a 30-gallon tank, and it's putting a hurting on a brother's finances.
Well, probably something you should have thought about before you sunk your life savings into your Christmas present.
But this truck is my dream. Even if it only gets 10 miles per gallon on the highway. Unless I'm carting one of my healthier honeys, then I'm down to 7.
Well, I drive a hybrid that gets 60 miles per gallon. See, the more fuel we burn, the more carbon dioxide we create, and everybody knows that contributes to global warming.
Someone, you gonna let me hold that cash?
Whatever makes you go away. Yes. Oh, and try to date some skinny girls so this will last longer.
You're late. Grab a box of chocolates and a Dee Dee LaFontaine CD and get to time.
Sorry, I got kind of wrapped up with Chase.
Yeah, more sex than you can handle. Stop bragging.
Well, when Chase and I first started dating, we talked all the time and we had a real spiritual connection. Now it's nothing but hot and sweaty passion.
Only you can turn great sex into a problem. You find something you like and you overindulge until you burn out. You did it with those spicy noodles, you did it with SpongeBob, and now Chase.
I know, I'm just a weak, horny starch lover addicted to a kooky sea sponge.
Take a breather so you can enjoy other parts of your relationship. Muster up some willpower and tell Chase, no thank you, not tonight.
Well, easy for you to say, you're not getting any. Oh, sorry, still bragging. Anyway, how's the Legends Ball coming?
Fine if any legends were actually coming. They've all RSVP'd no. I just hope my mother's strong enough to handle the news.
Why is my life a living hell? I've been turned down for the lowest of acting jobs. I was so desperate. I auditioned for the Oakland Children's Theater production of The Lonely Toad. Apparently, I didn't capture the true essence of Mama Hippity Hop.
There'll be other roles, Mom.
I'm no fool. My acting career is hanging by a thread. The only thing I have to look forward to is my Legends Ball. How's that going, dear?
The ball is,
Gonna be like nothing you ever imagined. Chase, what are you doing here?
Thought I'd surprise you. Can't work late on an empty stomach.
Aw, that's so sweet.
It's also a cover. I just couldn't stay away from you.
I don't think this is such a good idea. I still have a lot of work to do.
Like what?
Oh, I forgot.
Why is your new truck collecting dust in the parking structure? It hasn't been moved in days.
I'm leaving it here because I'm trying to cut back on driving until gas prices drop. I've been riding my bike to work.
And stealing food from the mouths of hungry coworkers. Hard times are spreading just like my ass since I gave up Pilates.
I prefer to think of it as a reallocation of my current lifestyle funds.
Broke is broke, my brother. And if you're gonna take food, at least wait for the good stuff. The bear claws arrive in 10 minutes.
I didn't know we had bear claws.
No one does. Mona, at last. When I was flirting with the security guard this morning, I found out that Chase signed in and ate last night. And when he signed out, he smelled like perfume, his clothes were wrinkled, and he was missing a sock. A sock I saw flung passionately across your filing cabinet. What say you?
I say that rent-a-cop needs to get a life, and you need to stay out of my office.
So it's true. You finally decided to become a tramp like the rest of us.
Look, I don't want to talk to you right now.
Mona, I need to talk to you right now.
Me?
Did I stutter?
What does she want?
I don't know, but I'll listen at the door and find out.
Do you have any idea why I'm here?
Should I?
I decided to work late last night.
How late exactly?
Late enough to know that I don't want to sit down where naked butts have been.
That late, huh?
Look, it's okay to have fun and be in love and all that mess, but don't let your personal life get in the way of important things like your job.
Kai, I am so sorry that you had to see what you saw. How much did you see?
Too much of you, not enough of him. But the point is, no one should be having sex at work, especially when the boss is experiencing a drought. Y'all really need to learn the rules around here. Don't make me start posting signs.
So Glenn is taking me to some fancy seafood spot. Usually I'd eat before we go out, that way I'm not hungry and I can order something light and cute. But it's been 2 months and I think it's time you saw my real appetite.
No one needs to see that, Mom. Hey, Chase.
Hey, Mona, everything okay? I've been calling you all day.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling so hot, so I'll call you later.
Well, baby, can I get you some soup or something? I mean, you know I make a mean Theraflutini.
That's sweet, but no, I'll call you later.
Okay, feel better.
What the hell was that?
I just need some time to think.
You've had time. Years by your damn self time. You got a man now. It's man time.
I just haven't figured out exactly how to tell Chase. I think we need to slow things down.
Try the truth. Baby, your relationship with Chase is new, and this is the time you should be totally open and honest. Save the lies and cover-ups for after you're married.
I suppose.
So go ahead and get it all out now while he still thinks you're interesting and actually listens to what you have to say.
Cancel your plans for Saturday. You're invited to Mother's Legends Ball.
I thought I wasn't important enough.
You are now. Dress pretty, bring your friends, tell your patients.
Sounds like my Sweet 16 party.
You just need warm bodies in the room. It turns out it's Honor a Celebrity season and everybody's booked.
Well, personally, I think celebrities get honored too much anyway. I mean, how does being famous equate to helping society? The guy bags our groceries and packs our community more than Nicole Kidman does.
You just gave me an idea.
Ooh, are you going to the grocery store? Because I'm depleted from all the loving I've been getting. I need Gatorade and Drano. Ooh, not related. Dee Dee, this is beautiful. But why is there an ice sculpture of Little Richard?
It looked like my mom an hour ago. And everyone is here except her. She's been practicing her grand entrance for weeks. I had to talk her out of being lowered from the ceiling on a swing.
Hey, Spencer. I saw your new onslaught outside. Very nice.
Thanks. That's my baby. She's pretty special.
The valets think so, too. They're taking turns racing it down the block.
I knew I should have rode my bike. Brother can't have nothing nice.
Well, the Diva's limo has arrived. I have to cue her entrance music. She recorded it herself. I don't make these things up.
I used to hide.
Lord, how many photographers am I paying for? Where's the bar I'm paying for?
Thank you so much for honoring us tonight. We really appreciate you.
You're so welcome, so deserving, so ordinary. Who are you?
Excuse us. Mom, there's something I need to tell you.
I don't see my stars. Where are my stars?
Instead of honoring celebrities, tonight you're honoring teachers, police officers, social workers, nurses.
Is it Mariah Carey's nurse?
These are the unsung heroes of every day who really deserve to be celebrated.
Whose terrible idea was this?
This event is a terrific idea. Now, this is a story that needs to be told.
It does?
Yes. It captures the true meaning of the season. You're a bright, new philanthropic star for everyone to look up to. Can I get a picture for the AP Wire?
Of course. And I will hold my lantern up to shine a light on the unsung heroes of everyday life. Even if they're poorly dressed.
Glenn couldn't make it, but he wanted me to thank you for acknowledging the contributions of firemen.
Well, his courage and bravery should be celebrated. Dating you is truly a colossal act of kindness.
I'll ignore that since you're finally doing something good. I guess when you peel back all those superficial layers, there's more underneath than just a tall, bald man.
Moving along, there is a very special guest waiting to see you. Mom, your very first acting teacher.
Joanne Chavis, I'm speechless.
Well, I couldn't miss checking in on my #1 student. Plus, your daughter flew me first class from Topeka.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't lived up to that reputation. The big roles just aren't coming.
It's not about big roles, Dee. It's about your passion. And you can never be a failure when you're following your heart.
So true. Oh, thank you for coming all this way to remind me of that.
Any reason to get the hell out of Kansas.
Excuse me a minute. Baby, how did you manage to make all this happen?
Mom, I know it's not exactly what you wanted.
But it is exactly what I needed. Oh, thank you. Well, my new fans await.
Go get them.
Good job, honey. Your mother's happy. I don't know how you did it. I don't want to know how much you did it for, but you did it.
Well, you can't put a price on Mom's happiness.
That much, huh?
Hey, you look like you're feeling better.
I am. I'm really glad that you came. I'm sorry that I have been a little distant lately, but what I've been struggling with is our physical relationship.
No, I mean, it's great, really, really, really great.
But I just think we need to slow things down so we can let our emotional connection catch up and so I can actually get some work done and keep my job.
I'm happy to hear that.
You are?
Yeah. I mean, once we started down that path, I was feeling pressure to keep it up. So I'm happy to slow down because I'm not sure how much stamina I have left.
Wow, I thought it was just me.
Mona, I'm in this for the long haul. Okay? So let's just take our time and enjoy each other. Well, not that we haven't been enjoying each other, but...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I used to be a commoner.
I have a toast. The next time we have a problem, let's just communicate.
Agreed. Let's be open and honest.
You know, being open and honest is kind of sexy.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Let's go communicate at my place. I'll give you some holiday cheer.
Are you going to be naughty or nice?
Both.
I'll get the car.
Is it just me, or do these noodles taste extra fantastic tonight?
Everything tastes better when you're getting some.
Which explains why my noodles suck.
You know, this is the first time since 5th grade that I have a boyfriend to share Valentine's with.
So you and Chase have big plans this weekend?
Well, he hasn't exactly said anything yet, and I'm not expecting much. You know, a card, flowers, some chocolates, a moonlit dinner on a garden rooftop, perhaps some simple skywriting, nothing big, though.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Well, this is my first Valentine's sans amour, but just because I don't have a man doesn't mean I don't have a plan. It's a day about love, and I'm gonna love myself.
Can I watch? Can I watch you watch?
You know, Katie, I wrote that love myself speech, and it sounds just as pathetic coming from you.
So what about you guys?
I'm just gonna hit up a club after 11. Anybody still on their own at that hour on Valentine's is pretty easy pickings.
As for me, I'm hooking up with Franco again. We've agreed to spend every Valentine's together if we're still single. This will be 10 years running. Franco's such a loser.
Then stop seeing him.
But he's gorgeous and he'll be naked before I unlock the door. God, I can't wait until he gets here.
Hey, Jenna. Did you get that candy from your Valentine?
No, I bought it to taunt the models at my agency. Those tall, skinny coat racks. The only reason they're in a good mood lately is because they all have boyfriends to be with on Valentine's.
Yes, well, who doesn't?
Only ask me. I'm sure I'd rather have a man, but at least I'm not lying about how I'm gonna love myself.
Katie, I told you, this is a sports agency, okay? We do not have tiny little hearts hanging from the desks.
I see you're a morning cup of joy, as usual. Maybe you could show a little more kindness since the season of love is upon us.
Oh, no. Yep, you caught the sickness just like the rest of them. Love, love, love. Blech. You know, people like you make me want to put half cream, half cyanide in my coffee.
You really could stand to embrace the spirit of Valentine.
Thorne, it is an artificial holiday. I mean, it's not like we're acknowledging the birth of the Messiah, or the resurrection, or the return of the great pumpkin. No. It's all about men buying expensive things for women who then turn around and break their hearts into millions of tiny little pieces.
Ooh, I'm sensing a little Valentine's Day massacre in your past.
My fiancé broke up with me on that day. I don't care to discuss.
Well, Brett, maybe your heart would heal if you would give yourself over to the holiday.
Yeah? Well, you know, I think that people in love should just give themselves over to a cliff. Have a nice day. Or a bad day. Doesn't really matter.
This is nice.
Yeah, and this is only a regular night. Think of how nice it would be if this were a special night. You know, it comes around once a year, special night.
Maybe any night with you is special.
Oh, that's sweet. But if there were a really special night, say sometime soon, what would be your idea of a good way to celebrate it?
Every time I look in your eyes, it's a celebration. Doesn't get any better than that.
Oh. But if it did?
You know what? I promised I'd help close the bar. But I'll be in Napa on Friday, but be back for the weekend. So don't make plans.
Because you made some?
Sure. We'll grab a pizza or something. Bye, beautiful. And bye, Beautiful's beautiful mom.
Marry that man now. Such an incredible guy. Almost as good as my sweetie Glenn, who has declared it Valentine's week. This was today's gift.
Where's the bottom to that?
Actually, I thought this was a bottom. But who cares? It'll fit around something.
Why do I ask ask questions that I don't want the answers to.
Because I raised you to be curious and not grumpy like you are now. What's going on?
I don't think that Chase has made any plans for Valentine's Day.
Well, what we used to call pathetic, we now call empowerment. So take the initiative. Make your own damn plans.
Well, is that what you're doing?
Oh, no, my man loves me.
And Brett's been in such a bad mood lately, he's making everybody miserable, especially me. I've got to get him off our backs, especially mine.
Oh, this one is simple. Brett obviously needs female companionship. Maybe you can help him find a lady friend.
Mom, that is not the answer to everything.
Of course not. Tasty alcoholic beverages are the answer to everything. In my experience, when men are cranky, they need some hanky-panky. And in your father's case, a little spanky.
I hope that's the alcohol talking.
Delicious really needs a hit record, Spence.
That's why I'm hoping our project with Smooth Vinyl works out. Spencer speaking. Now it's your turn. Naomi, girl, what's up? How are things at Smooth Vinyl?
Naomi Dawson again?
You'll have it tomorrow. Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella?
Naomi brings out my international side.
Yeah, well, she brings out my ugly side. And I know that you have to work with her on the marketing, but I just want to make sure she doesn't try to steal Adonis like she stole Big Fat Slim Jim.
Hey, just because Naomi signed more artists than you doesn't mean you have to hate. And Mona, you are hating.
My problem with her is strictly professional. She does this for the buyers and this for the programmers. It calls a big old tease.
I'm cool with all of that.
Hello, children. Time for show and tell. This is a beautiful gay man.
Hola.
His name is Franco, and he's mine for the weekend.
Hey, I'm Spencer.
Hi, I'm Mona.
It's nice to finally meet you. And Mona, if you come to my salon, I could do wonders with your hair. Well, maybe not wonders, but I could do better.
I hear you're from Miami. What's happening down there? You a native?
No, I'm originally from the Twin Cities.
Sodom or Gomorrah?
That just gets funnier every time you say it. Mona, do you mind if I use the loo?
Oh, it's up the hall to the right. Just push my lacy things aside.
I sure will, right after I try them on. I just like to shock the straighties.
He's so on my nerves already. I gotta get rid of him. All he does is talk about himself and make fun of other people. Who could be friends with somebody like that?
Hey, Jenna, I have a proposition for you.
Oh, sorry, Dee Dee. Even if I were desperate enough to switch teams, you're not my type.
Good to know I'm being overlooked by both men and women on Valentine's Day. No, what I meant was I wanted to set you up on a blind date. There's this guy.
Oh, do it, Lockett. Tell me where.
I don't know, Thorne.
I just think going out on Valentine's is the perfect way to take the edge off and stop you from making assistants cry.
Maybe I like being bitter. You know, maybe the lack of distraction fuels my success.
Or maybe you're just afraid to spend time with a beautiful, sexy woman.
Are you talking about yourself, Thorne?
I'm not that demented.
Fine. Brett Mahoney isn't afraid of anything. Except certain spiders. I don't care to discuss. All right, tell your friend she's got a date. She just better be prettier than I am.
Hey, I wasn't expecting to see you till Saturday.
Well, I missed you. Plus, your sofa ate my nano again. It must really like Kanye. What's this?
Oh, you weren't supposed to see that.
You're booking a candlelight dinner on a boat?
Yeah, it's a surprise for Saturday. Surprise!
So you made Valentine's Day plans for us?
Well, yeah, I mean, you didn't seem to have any. So here's the rundown. We are picked up by a limo and driven to a boat. We will take a moonlight cruise where we'll enjoy dancing and dining. Then a limo ride home where we'll indulge in passionate sex with Valentine's Day protection. Followed by morning after French toast.
So did you schedule a kiss too?
Well, I was thinking after the Cristal, but before the body gel, and somehow I don't think that's what you mean.
So you just assumed that I wasn't going to do anything special for our first Valentine's Day?
Oh, I didn't assume. I was pretty sure.
Wow. That says a lot. And I'm not just assuming that. I'm pretty sure.
Happy Valentine's Day Eve, baby.
Not for me, because I took your advice. Chase and I had a fight.
Guess you picked a bad day to start listening to me. Here, take this chocolate heart Glenn gave me. I have 12 more at home.
Phyllis, Coco and I are on the way to the dog show at the Armory. I invite you to go with us, but I'm afraid you might win.
What are you doing? Trying to find your mute button.
I understand why you're in a bad mood. It's Valentine's. Well, don't be down, Phyllis. Think of all those hundreds of Ben and Jerry's workers you've kept employed all these lonely years. I say, double chins up.
Excuse me, but I have a Valentine. So tonight, when Charles gets on his stepladder to give you a kiss, remember which one of us is kissing hot young lips and which one of us is wiping off old mustache dye.
Hey, Spence, we need to get started on the... Oh, Naomi, I didn't know you were going to be here.
I just thought it'd be good for the three of us to have a little FaceTime before this record drops.
Good idea. We done?
Mona, I know you see us as rivals, but I don't. We need to support each other professionally, not fight over scraps.
You mean scraps like Big Fat Slim Jim? Scraps that I discovered, that I groomed, that I made platinum, that you stole? Oh, was Usher a scrap when you pushed me out of the way to get to him in '98? Yeah, I'm still a little bitter about that one.
Girl, there's a reason why they call the past the past. I mean, why compete when our careers aren't even on the same track?
Yeah, Naomi's in charge of A&R and marketing in her label, and she's gonna be on the cover of Vibe next month.
Well, la-dee-da.
Spence, you don't have to brag on me.
You know, Naomi, there was a time when I just smile and let your arrogance slide, but that time is not now, so get your ass up out my chair.
Well, this has been excruciatingly uncomfortable. Kind of how Mona's feet must always feel.
Be mine. Heartthrob. Ah, puppy love.
Don't make me crush the candy. There's something I need to tell you.
No, me first. I know it's our 10th Valentine's together, and you have been the world's best date all these years.
Okay, you're done. Let's talk about last night.
But you didn't let me finish.
Well, it takes you so damn long. There are prescriptions for that.
I admit you didn't let me finish what I was gonna say. I think we need a major change in our relationship.
Oh, I'm so glad you think so too.
That's why I'm moving to San Francisco, so we can be together all the time.
Say what?
I've realized the reason there's never been anyone else for us is because we are searching for something we already have.
A commitment-free annual bang?
Love. So I'm moving in with you. And finding a job is no problem. There are plenty of hairstyling opportunities here. You see? It's a sign.
I need to talk to somebody about Chase. I've ruined everything, just like I do every time I get a man. I'm sorry. Did I come at a bad time?
Yes, thank you. Come in.
I'll get you a tissue, hon. And maybe some mousse.
Don't leave me alone with him. That man is trying to move in with me.
Moving in? You told me you never wanted to see him again.
Oh, he did he?
Damn this small apartment!
Do you know what else seems small? My problems. Bye.
Okay, fine. You're suffocating me.
Yeah? Well, those glasses make you look fat.
And you need to toss the spray bottle, sister, because no one's believing that man tan.
And you are incapable of loving anybody but yourself. Look at that Adam Warhol. The head is almost actual size. And the head is your one-man show.
Which one?
All of them. I mean, 40 Asians and a mule? Talk about pretentious.
Pretentious? Your name's not even Franco. It's Francis. Emphasis on the cis.
That was beneath you.
I'll tell you one thing that's never gonna be beneath me again.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, this doesn't mean I'm not still mad at you.
I knew it all along, Thorne. This was just an elaborate plan to get to me. It was inevitable, you know? I mean, who could resist all this?
Everything you said is so wrong on so many levels. I'm just here to witness my matchmaking magic.
Okay, all right. And I'll admit it actually feels good to have a Valentine's date. Maybe it'll help erase the memory of that hideous night last year with Jenna.
You got a problem with the name Jenna?
No, not the name, just the cold-hearted hag who owns a modeling agency in our building.
There's a cold-hearted hag who owns a modeling agency in our building? Oh, who knew? I gotta go make a call.
Dee Dee, it's so nice of you to be here to introduce us. Is that him? Not much hair, huh?
Yes, but no. I made a mistake.
What?
You see, that guy, he's a serial killer. Who knew?
Jenna?
Brett?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I think the real question is, what am I doing here? Bye.
Wait a minute. You set me up with my ex-fiancé? Are you friggin' kidding me?
Brett, I didn't know. You two seem perfect for each other.
We were perfect for each other until she told me to eat my engagement ring and die.
I said please. And I believe it was you that I caught doing a body shot off a stripper.
Oh, I was with a client.
You were always with clients, Brett.
Jenna, I told you I live this, okay? I breathe this. I am.
Yeah, we've all heard the speech.
You're already in a pretty deep hole. You want to keep on digging?
No, I'm done. Can I leave now?
No. Me first.
If we kill a few hours, my friend Spencer will be here trolling for losers.
I have to say, I'm impressed with your marketing plan. You're very talented.
Greatness has always been my destiny. I've just been pacing myself.
You know, we probably shouldn't tell Mona about us going out and having drinks.
Yeah, we wouldn't want her to tell you to get your ass up out of this booth.
I'm surprised someone as cute as you doesn't have a date tonight.
I was gonna say the same thing to you. Although it is Valentine's and we are out together. So I guess we both do have dates.
I guess we do.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I didn't know if I was gonna see you tonight.
Of course you were going to see me. Baby, we really got to work on this having faith in your man thing.
Oh, Chase, I am so sorry. I guess I just panicked when you never mentioned Valentine's Day, and I wasn't trying to steal your romantic thunder. It's just, I've been disappointed a lot in my life, so I tend to rely on myself.
Well, now you can rely on me. And if you like that, then you'll love this. I already packed your bag, and I'm taking you somewhere special for the weekend.
Oh, where? Tell me where.
Do you trust me, Mona?
I trust you.
Then I just got my gift.
I think you should stay. 'Cause every day will seem to be Valentine's, yeah.
You know, you should actually be grateful. Because of me, you finally faced your pain, and now the real healing can begin.
You really think I was gonna buy that?
I was hoping.
Okay, all right, maybe you were right on one count. You know, seeing Jenna again did give me some closure, so I think it all worked out for the best.
See, I knew it was a good thing.
It was. I mean, the woman didn't even have a date for Valentine's Day.
How pathetic is that?
Oh, somebody had a good Valentine's.
Indeed I did, but how did you know?
That smile on your face? I know that smile. I've given lots of women that smile.
So what lucky woman is wearing one today because of you?
Man, it was just me and my cat Smokey on the sofa this year. Gotta give the Bay Area babes a breather every once in a while.
Couldn't find a date, huh?
Not even with cash.
This is my worst Valentine's Day ever.
I would have had more fun donating bone marrow.
Same time next year?
You've got it, Dave.
Previously on Half and Half. You know, Naomi, there was a time when I just smile and let your arrogance slide, but that time is not now, so get your ass up out my chair.
Hi. You said you arranged a spa day for me. I didn't realize you meant a spa day for me and you.
You said you needed a massage, and I've really been enjoying spending time together. Just want you to know how much.
I'm sorry. Just can't handle this right now.
You haven't returned his calls. He has no idea what's going on. I think you owe him an explanation.
Spencer, my first boyfriend and I, we didn't use condoms, and I contracted HIV. Damn. Yeah, when I tell people, I get all kinds of reactions. That's why I haven't had many serious relationships.
It doesn't matter. But you're still the same girl I want to get to know better. Let's start here.
Been bowling since high school. That was so much fun.
Not for me. You kicked my butt.
That's why it was so much fun.
Hold up. The lady said no jalapenos.
Spencer, it's okay.
Nah, I want you to have them the way you want them. Waiter, take these back. And don't just pick the jalapenos off the top. Cause I don't know.
Spencer, you're really special.
I think so too.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
So, ladies, I just got my shooting script for Junior High Horror 3D.
Hey, Mona, listen to this. Did I tell you my new boyfriend Brad's an actor? We met during my mom's wardrobe fitting. He's playing murdered teacher #1.
Yes, you told me every day for the last 2 weeks, but it's better than listening to you whine on about your dating drought or your lack of sex. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think you could spell after 3 martinis.
Well, I can, and it's been 4. Anywho, who would have thought that Dita LaFontaine's big screen debut would be as a gym teacher?
You mean that's the only exercise you get is chasing down diamonds and running up bills?
A tee-hee. Now, in my pivotal scene, I'm trapped in the showers by a zombie ex-student hell-bent on revenge. Charles, help me show the girls what we rehearsed. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Please don't kill me!
So she finally pushed you over the edge. Go for it, little man. No one will blame you. Just let me get a good seat.
Brad, I've really had a great time with you these last couple of weeks.
We owe it all to your mom. I'm just sorry I got murdered before I got to know her better. Hey, listen, I have some great news. I've been cast in a new San Francisco-based reality show.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, it's called The Real One. It airs live and cameras follow me on my quest to find a soulmate.
But I thought we were dating. Look around. A cozy booth, a dimly lit bar, my hand on your thigh.
Don't worry, I'm only doing this show for my career. Besides, there's no reason we can't continue dating on camera.
Want me to be on the show with you? With cameras and everything?
Sure, we just keep doing what we're doing now, except with more makeup.
You're wearing makeup?
As an actor, I feel it's in my best interest. So what do you say?
Wow. I've never dated anyone on TV before, but okay, I guess. So when do I have to be ready?
Right now.
Dee Dee, nice to meet you. Your job is to look hot. Brad, you're trying to figure out if she's your soulmate or at least someone you banged tonight. Now make me laugh, make me cry, because if this show tanks, I'm back to videotaping crime scenes. And action!
Brad! Nice to meet you. My name is Dee Dee. I'm saying that because we've never met, although some people say we've all met in a previous life. Do you think that's true?
Well, I guess.
I totally agree. It's like the editorial in the Wall Street Journal, which I read today, as I do every day, after I finish the San Francisco Chronicle, which I really only get for the Sudoku, which is...
Dee, take a breath, have some wine. Let me talk.
So, Brad, what do you do for fun?
Well, I run.
Me too! 5 miles a day. Although, what's really helped me is sports meditation. Sometimes I just chant, because when
Stay
I
on
go
her.
to
She's
the
a time bomb. We're talking tick, tick,
but
boom.
I tell myself, Dee Dee, go! Dee Dee, go! And it really works because my job is really stressful.
Hey.
Hey. It's really good to see you.
Well, I figured I should really thank you for talking Naomi into talking to me.
I just thought she owed you an explanation for the way she was treating you.
Well, she had one. Actually, it was a good one.
Oh, really? Like what?
She's HIV positive.
Wow. Spencer, I never liked her, but now I wish I hadn't said so many terrible things about her.
Yeah, you have been pretty rough on her.
Look, Spencer, I'm so sorry. I know how into Naomi you were.
Were? I still am. What, you think I'm so shallow that I could just turn off my feelings because of this?
You? Well, yeah.
Well, maybe a year ago I would have. But a lot of people have already turned against Naomi. I'm not gonna be one of them.
And every time the camera was on, I turned into this babbling idiot I don't even know. I mean, I'm not like that at all. Am I like that? I'm not like that. Oh my God, I am like that.
I bet you if you pour us some scotch, we'll all feel better. Or at least less parched.
Having a drink to cheer myself up. Dear Lord, is this how it starts?
Starts with talking to yourself.
Yes, that's exactly how it started. Well, I have some very exciting news. Junior High Horror 3D has just brought on an A-list director.
Congratulations. Who is it? Tim Burton, Wes Craven?
Ludwig Kapik. He has brought us some of the world's favorite Czechoslovakian films, including a highly praised A Pierogi for Pavel. As an auteur, he has changed my part dramatically. Didi LaFontaine will be doing a nude scene. Bare, buck, naked.
That's fantastic.
It is?
It is?
Of course it is. And your mother's got the back porch to pull it off, too.
Mom, how much of this do I have to drink to forget what he said?
You need a little bit more than that.
Bringing your sister to watch her boyfriend on a date with another girl? We should have our own reality show called I'm with Crazy. Oh, Brad's date's a hottie.
Since when does blonde, silky hair and big jugs make someone hot?
Since man walked upright.
Wow, he likes her. I can't believe it. I thought he liked me.
I'm sure he's just pretending to like her for the show.
Brad's not that good an actor.
Dee Dee, is dating this guy on camera really worth it?
Let's see. Boyfriend on camera, or back to lonely nights and weekends relying on you for something to do when you're not too busy with your boyfriend. Yeah, it's worth it.
And cut. I think we got us a hot new romance.
I need to talk to Brad for a second, Cindy. Why don't you use that time to button your blouse? If you can.
Brad doesn't seem to mind. Do you, Brad?
Look, I've given it some thought, and I'm not really comfortable competing with other women.
Let me guess you heard about Jennifer. The massage in the hot tub was totally innocent.
I didn't hear about that.
Oh, then it must be about Renee. She just likes to talk with her top off.
I must have missed a lot of episodes.
Come on, Dee Dee. It's my job to make this stuff as stimulating as possible.
Was sticking your tongue down Cindy's throat part of your job?
You know what? Last time I checked, I was the one picking the real one. And Dee Dee, you're not it.
You're breaking up with me?
Get a close-up. I want to get the look of shock on her face.
You're filming this?
That's the look. We got it.
Hey, Spencer.
Hey.
I brought your favorite pizza, sausage and pepperoni, with extra sausage and pepperoni.
Oh, you've been paying attention. I like that. I got something for you, too. I booked us a ski trip in Aspen. A less sophisticated brother might have suggested we go to Vegas, although there is a special rate at Circus. You like Sin City, baby?
You know, Spencer, when I first found out about my HIV status, I totally shut down emotionally.
Which is understandable. I mean, that's pretty devastating news, but I'm here to help with all of that.
And you have. You've accepted everything about me. And because of you, I know I'm worthy of being loved again.
Yes, you are.
Spencer, you've given me the courage to open up and to believe that someone could love me despite my situation. So I'm willing to give a relationship a chance.
I knew all this mocha manhood would finally get your attention.
I meant I'm ready to confess how I feel to a guy I fell in love with years ago.
What?
I've just always been too scared to tell him.
But where the hell he come from?
Been friends for years. I've just been too afraid to pursue it further. But now I'm not. Thanks to you.
So damn helpful.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Spencer.
Hey, guys, I'm glad you're both here. I brought you a little present. Now, Naomi, I know you and I have had our difficulties in the past, but that's just what it is, the past. Because now that you and Spencer are together...
Mona, she just dumped me.
How could you do that to him?
Oh, Mona. Pleasant as usual. Spencer, I hope we can still be friends.
He's got friends.
Didn't see that one coming.
Spence, I know it doesn't seem
I just
like
want to
I've
be
been...
alone right now.
Are you sure? Because I'm here.
Mona, the only reason you came over here is because you're feeling guilty. You haven't supported me through any of this. Now you want to act like you care? Well, I know you don't. So just leave.
Where are Dee Dee and Spencer? It's not like him to miss a free meal.
He's not speaking to me, so I'm guessing he's not eating with me either.
Hey, your father and I shared many a silent, angry meal together. Those were some of our happiest times.
I really blew it, Ma. Spencer's completely shut me out.
Oh, baby, sometimes when the people you love tell you to leave them alone, it just means they need you more than ever. That's why I have 5 keys to your apartment and a ladder for the window.
Ma, when I tell you to leave me alone, I really mean it.
Can't hear you.
Okay, people, I'm here, and I don't want to talk about last night's TV disaster.
I'm sure nobody saw it anyway.
Oh my gosh, you were on the real one.
You're desperate, Dee Dee. You look more haggard in person. Yeah, but who wouldn't after that humiliating breakup with Brad?
Okay, one person saw.
Dee Dee, from the real one. Don't deny it. I can tell by the neediness in your eyes. I love you, Dee Dee.
Okay, Mr. Nutty, moving along.
Oh my God! I've been branded desperate Dee Dee from the real one. I'm
always get some cats.
You want me to die alone covered in cat hair?
Too bad you can't get back on the show. Maybe you could change your image and not seem like a needy, pathetic loser anymore.
I say go for it. I mean, it can't get any worse.
Hey, if you won't go out with me, can you at least sign my chest? I'm very smooth.
Bye, baby.
Phyllis, have you heard the big news? My Dee's doing a nude scene in her movie, Junior High Horror 3D.
That's right. Though I've been a dedicated user, I've stepped up my regimen of Olay face and body products. By the time I do my nude scene, I'll have the skin of a newborn. Minus the baby fat and afterbirth.
Now the whole world will see her amazing body in 3D.
Big girl naked on the big screen. Now that really is a horror film.
I'm going to the ladies' room, Brad, and when I come back, you'll have to guess which article of clothing I am not wearing. Here's a hint.
God, I love that girl.
Hi, Brad.
Dee Dee, what are you doing here?
We're good together, Brad. You know it, I know it, and 88% of viewers who took the online poll know it.
Brad? I thought you liked me. I scribbled your name on a body part I was gonna pour honey on later.
I'm sorry, Cindy. Oh, don't look so sad. You'll be okay. Sluts tend to land on their feet. Well, actually on their backs, but you know what I mean.
Actually, I'm happy for you, Dee Dee. After your breakup with Brad, there was just something so desperate about you. Like you hadn't had a date in a really long time. It's clear you need Brad more than I do, so you take him.
You'd sacrifice me to make Dee Dee happy? Cindy, you're amazing.
Am I, Brad?
Yeah, you are. Cindy, you're the real one.
Oh, hell no! You can't reject me twice, please, Brad. She's not the real one. I'm the real one. Say I'm the real one. Say it, say it!
So totally made the right choice.
Look, I know you don't want to talk to me,
Mona,
right?
this is not a good time.
Too bad. I'm not letting you go through this alone. Oh my God, you're binging. It's like our first year of college all over again. It's how I gained my freshman 15.
I gained 30. It was a thick year.
Spencer, don't do this. Remember all the books the nutrition counselor made us read that said we were just hurting ourselves?
Books lie. Marshmallow cream is my friend.
Don't worry. The on-screen fiasco will blow over just as soon as the next media whore gets his or her 15 minutes. Hopefully it'll be me.
Miss LaFontaine, I need to see your body before a nude scene. I hope you don't mind.
Mind? I'm an actor, Mr. K-Peck. A tool for you to create your cinematic vision. Implement me.
Mom, are you sure?
Your father doesn't care, so why should I?
Oh, no, no. I cannot work with this. What have you done to yourself?
Well, I've had 2 kids and I've been around the block a few times, but you...
This is not body of middle-aged gymnastics coach. This is nubile teenager. A virginal nymph wandering the forest. I need old, wrinkled flesh.
Oh, please don't fire me because my skin is so supple.
Ludwig not fire you. We'll get wrinkled body double. I saw old black man playing socks outside gate. Get the old black man playing socks outside gate.
Oh, thank God. I really didn't want to be naked on screen. But thanks to my Olay products, I might be up for the younger acting parts. Perhaps as Halle Berry's twin sister.
Hey, stop. I don't want you doing this nude scene. The truth is, I never wanted you to do this. I don't want the whole world seeing what I see every night. Or every other weekend if I'm lucky.
If that's what you want, darling, I'll tell Ludwig he'll have to get a body double. As long as you're happy, I don't even care if it's an old black man.
Thanks, Dee.
I think a more appropriate thank you would be a trip to Tiffany.
I'll get the Bentley and the black card.
That performance was inspired. Daddy had no idea you were playing him.
He never does. Marriage has actually improved my acting.
You can't beat cheese in a can. It's so damn convenient.
Spencer, I am so sorry I let my feelings about Naomi get in the way of our friendship.
Me too.
And I promise to be more supportive of your relationships from now on. And if you want to talk about Naomi all night, I'll listen.
The thing that gets me is, it didn't matter to me that she has HIV. I just wish I could have shown her how evolved I am.
Spencer, I'm sure Naomi saw that. You've really grown since the guy I knew in college.
You think so?
Yeah. But let's make sure you don't grow too much.
I've always said you're never too old to take care of your skin.
You should know. You're in your early hundreds.
Phyllis, you should use this Quench body lotion on your elbows.
Yeah, they're like sandpaper. Nudged me early and damn near cut me.
Mona, can you rub some lotion on my back? I'm having a little trouble reaching on account of my massive biceps.
Sorry, I don't rub anything on anyone who doesn't take me out to dinner first.
You know, Mona, I gotta say I'm really liking your new hair.
Yeah, my man likes it too. Ooh, that didn't sound good.
And that sounded even worse.
Oh my God, Ma!
You okay?
Do I look okay?
Phyllis, what happened?
Well, Costco was having a toilet paper blowout, so I bought up every roll. And after stocking up my place and Mona's, I was headed up to you when suddenly I'm falling ass over elbow down the steps. Luckily, the tissue broke my fall.
Good thing Costco didn't have a special on light bulbs.
Oh. Thanks, Dee Dee. But I can't put any weight on my ankle. I think I need to lean on somebody else.
Somebody sturdier?
Hell no, I need somebody sexier. Lorenzo, get over here.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Ow! Ice pack's too cold.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I ran out of sweltering hot ice.
Don't lash out when I'm convalescing. Now, Spencer, a little to the left. No, baby, my left. A little higher. Not that high. Never mind, I'll do it myself.
Sound like my date last night.
Don't be talking nasty when I'm convalescing. I can't believe I sprained my ankle and my back when Glenn's out of town. There's nobody home to take care of me. On the plus side, my daughter is here to nurse me back to health.
Yeah, that's the plus side.
Go away, I'm convalescing.
Hey, Mona.
Lorenzo.
I just wanted to bring your mom some get well pastries.
Well, for heaven's sake, let the man in.
I just thought some sweet flaky pastries.
Yeah, let's talk and more tasty. Come on.
Would anyone else like one or three?
Nah, man. Not only was my date last night bossy, she made a crack about my little back handles. I mean, now I know I've worked myself into a finely ripped muscle machine, but I'm still sensitive. Because these little places on my back are all that's left from when I was fat.
Oh, yeah, didn't the other kids call you Count Fatula?
I thought it was the Count of Monte Fatso.
You're both wrong. It was Dr. Fattenstein. Excuse me. Something's in my eye?
He did warn us he was sensitive.
Yeah. Well, look, I should get going. I'm glad you like the pastries, Phyllis.
Thanks, Lorenzo.
Mona, can I talk to you in private? I could use a favor.
Oh, what is it?
Well, Citrine, the restaurant where I was working, is closed. I really need a job, and City Sonoma has an opening for a pastry chef. Since your boyfriend's the owner, I thought maybe you could put a good word in for me.
Oh, Lorenzo, I'm not sure about that.
Hey, Lorenzo. Hey, Turtle Dove. I heard about your mother falling down the stairs.
Oh, and you came to see how she was?
No, I came to see how the steps were. They may be sturdy oak, but Lord knows if it can withstand the impact of someone of your mother's girth.
I can't believe the nerve of Lorenzo. First he dumps me, then he wants me to ask my boyfriend to give him a job. Yeah, that'll happen when Donald Trump gets cornrows.
Well, I think you should help him.
You do?
Yes, by not helping him, it'll appear you're still bitter from the breakup.
Good, because I am.
Mona, you have to release all that bitterness, or else you'll turn into your mother.
Now you're just being cruel. Look, it'll be really awkward if my old boyfriend works for my new one.
Why? You dated Lorenzo months ago, and your relationship with Chase is real, so you can't even compare the two. You have nothing to worry about.
Why do I always worry when somebody says that?
Look, Lorenzo is an excellent pastry chef who really needs a job. We all know how hard life can be for a broke brother.
How would you know? You've never dated one.
Exactly. And I don't want one living across the hall either.
Thanks for stopping by with the goodies. It reminds me, I need to focus on choosing a pastry chef as soon as I deal with my backed up sink.
Actually, I think I can help with that.
You'll snake my drain?
Tempting, but no. I was referring to the pastry chef job. I think you should really consider Lorenzo Lathan. He did some great work at Citrine.
Well, he's got an impressive resume and he is on my short list. But how do you know?
He lives upstairs. I know him from the building. So what do you think?
About what?
The desserts you're inhaling, Lorenzo made them, and that's why I brought them.
Well, these are good. Maybe I'll give them a try. I never commit to a chef until I see what he can do.
Yeah, I'm like that with boyfriends.
Well, I'm glad I made the cut.
Come in.
Hey, Dee Dee, what you doing?
Optimizing my cardiovascular rate while increasing neuromuscular efficiency.
Oh, I thought you were exercising. My bad.
So, Spencer, what brings you by?
Friends don't need a reason to stop by. I mean, sometimes friends just show up to hang out and say, hey, friend. Okay, I need the name of a good plastic surgeon. You see, I got this friend, right? Okay, it's me. But I'm just doing research on a report for... Okay, I'm thinking about getting a little work done in the way distant future and... Okay, I got ugly back fat that needs to be liposucked away now. Hey, you women really not interrogated, brother.
Well, Spencer, that sounds pretty major. Are you sure about this? There are other ways to tone your problem areas.
I tried it all. I ran, I crunched, I even did that 48-hour diet. That was the roughest day of my life. I just don't want to be called Dr. Fattenstein anymore.
I thought they called you Rumple Fatskin.
Excuse me?
When you finish fluffing my pillows, you can shave my legs. These bad boys getting bristly.
There is a God.
Well, if it isn't Tom Thumb and Paula Bunyan.
Phyllis, sorry you've gone lame. If no one else volunteers, I'll be happy to put you down. Charles, get my gun.
Truce, ladies. Phyllis, we just wanted to stop by and see how you are.
You did? Why?
Because we're concerned about your well-being. And we'd like you to sign this completely standard, no big deal liability waiver.
Oh, that's what's really going on. I knew you had an ulterior motive, you pygmy slumlord.
How dare you speak to him that way? It's not Charles's fault that the carpet on the stairs was loose.
The carpet was loose?
Did I say that? Pay no attention to me. I'm very, very drunk.
I thought you had that fixed.
Well, I just hadn't decided what pattern to replace it with.
Well, that kind of negligence can have serious legal repercussions.
Hold on, no use getting crazy here.
Crazy? What does crazy really mean? Maybe I'll call my lawyer and find out.
The only thing your lawyer's gonna tell you is to sign that completely standard, no liability.
Charles, let's go before she owns the whole building.
Can you believe him?
I know. I got him right where I want him. This is gonna be fun.
I come bearing food for my lovely ladies.
Now, he is what I call a keeper. Smart, successful, handsome, and secure enough to hire his girlfriend's ex.
I hired your ex? I thought you said Lorenzo was just your neighbor.
He is. We also may have gone on a few dates.
You lied to me.
No, not technically. I just left out that one fact because I didn't think our previous relationship was important. And if it helps you at all, it ended really badly.
Look, all I know is you didn't tell me the whole truth, and now I'm stuck working with your ex-boyfriend.
He didn't know that part, did he?
Well, thanks to you, he does now.
Well, go ahead and hit me if you want. I'm on pain meds. I won't feel it. Nothing.
Okay, Spence. The first thing we're gonna do is check out those problem spots under the best possible lighting.
Thanks. I'd ask Mona, but she doesn't understand. Plus, her bathroom is lit by a broken heat lamp and a SpongeBob nightlight.
Now, I also took the liberty of inviting someone who knows more about cosmetic surgery than anybody on the planet.
Hello, hello. Okay, Spencer. Naked to the waist. Chop, chop. Oh, don't be a prude, little D. The body is a beautiful thing. Although I may have spoke too soon. Okay, we're gonna need Dr. Klein for here, and here, and definitely here.
Wait. I only needed help with one spot.
One? You're silly. Look at this, and this, and what in God's name is this?
Anybody home?
In here, honeysuckle.
I gotta say, Spence, those are some cheap-ass tattoos.
That's it. I'm out of here. I'll talk to you later, Dee Dee.
Wait, I missed a couple of applause.
I have a bone to pick with you.
About what?
Because of your advice, I got Chase to hire Lorenzo, and now things are really awkward and tense between us.
Why would things be awkward? Wait. You did tell Chase you dated Lorenzo, right?
Not exactly.
Well, that's on you.
Well, now he pretty much thinks I lied to him.
Well, you pretty much did. Why would you try to keep that from him?
Because I never know how much of my past to reveal, especially in a new relationship, and I was afraid that Chase might read too much into me dating Lorenzo and pull away.
Which is exactly what happened.
Well, what good is lying to protect yourself if it doesn't protect you?
Look, Mona, the only way to fix this mess is to tell Chase the whole truth. And fix the lighting in your bathroom. It really does explain a lot.
So, Phyllis, how do you like the truffles and the cooling gel eye mask and this nice new cashmere blanket?
Oh, I love it. But could you give me another one in green so it won't clash with my eyes?
Of course.
Like she knows the meaning of the word clash. Now, dear, we just need you to sign right here on the dotted line this liability release.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still a little shaky from the fall. Not that I blame you, but my lawyer does. What's that term he used? Oh, yeah, punitive damages.
Now, listen, you. You poor, injured soul.
We just want to make things right.
Yes, I mean, there must be some way we can ease your pain.
Well, I can think of one thing. I've always dreamt of being in this tub,
Finally, seeing you in any tub is my nightmare.
Ooh, these jets are great. You don't know how awful back pain is.
I think I do since I carried you up here. There now. I will just leave you to do...
Oh, one more thing. Since my movement is so limited, could you wash my hair?
Lorenzo, we need to talk about your brioche. Tonight's taste of France was to get people to like us, not to give them more reason to hate the French.
You liked them before?
Well, the other ones were edible.
You know, you've criticized everything I've done tonight. What's up?
Look, I just need my pastry chef to make something that won't require a stomach pump.
Cool.
Hey.
Hey, Mona.
You know, Chase, you really shouldn't mistreat Lorenzo just because I used to date him.
It's not what I'm doing. Okay, it is.
It's sweet that you're jealous, but there's no reason to be.
Yeah, there is. He used to date the woman I love.
You love me?
I thought it was obvious.
Not to me. But then obvious often sails right over my head and gets tangled up in my hair.
And I believe this is where you say you love me. You do love me, right?
Oh. In the spirit of tonight's theme, I say we. Not only because I mean it, but because the only other French word I know is croissant. Oh, you're right. Before I forget why I came, I wanted to apologize for not telling you the whole truth about Lorenzo. I just wasn't sure if you would take it the wrong way. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. And I'll lighten up on Lorenzo. After all, I guess his loss is my gain.
Really? Because I don't think I've ever been somebody's game before. I like it.
Oh, hey, Daddy.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
still trying to get Phyllis to sign this release. That's why she's in your spa tub. She thought it would help her back. Your mom's in there, too.
She is? How's that going?
What the hell are you trying to do?
Apparently not too good.
Well, the good news is Phyllis is clean. The bad news is she can hold her breath longer than I thought.
First they try to kill me with the stairs, and now she tries to drown me. Well, I've had it. No more Miss Nice, Miss Patient, Miss Forgiving.
That shouldn't be a stretch.
What happened now?
My mother tried to kill your mother.
Frankly, I'm surprised it took this long.
Do I look fat?
If I say yes, will you stop asking me?
Mona, this is serious. I'm a pork chop away from Monique. Pork chops. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, I showed them Phyllis Thorne won't take this line down. I'm gonna sue them for everything they got.
Nice evening, isn't it, ladies? Phyllis?
Get out. Before I get a restraining order along with the trespassing charges I'm filing against you. And you might as well hand over those diamond earrings now, because when I'm done, it's all gonna be mine.
That's what I love about you, Phil. You're plucky. Unfortunately, you're also out of lucky.
What the hell are you talking about?
This broken heel. Look familiar? It's yours. I found it in the hallway. I thought it was Dee Dee's until I saw it came from Payless.
That doesn't prove it's mine.
No, but the calico fur ball that was stuck to the bottom does.
Cat hair and cheap shoes, the jig's up, Ma.
Oh, fine, the heel is mine. What about it?
It was this hairy heel giving way under your crushing weight that caused you to fall, not the carpet. And you've known this whole time. Isn't that right?
So, you let innocent people take the blame and deviously manipulated everything to your advantage? Wow, you and my mom do have a lot in common.
Bite your tongue!
What are you doing?
Taking back everything Charles and I gave you.
Well, you can't take my dignity.
I think you lost that when you decided to keep your mustache.
you sexy, sexy. Oh, Lorenzo, I thought you were Chase. He's sexy, not you. I mean, you are, but not to me since I'm with Chase. So, hi.
Mona, I quit my job at City Sonoma.
After everything I went through, why?
Look, I do appreciate what you did, but working closely with Chase just isn't a good idea. I made a big mistake.
Yeah, I guess you should have never asked me for that favor.
No, the mistake was letting you go.
Come again.
All these months I've had to pass you in the hall have been agony, knowing that I blew it with you. Well, I've wasted enough time thinking about us and not acting on it.
You've been thinking about us?
Yes. I shouldn't have messed up with you. I plan on correcting that.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey.
Hey, Lorenzo. Sure you won't reconsider your resignation?
Sorry, I've got some personal issues I need to work on.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, Mona and I are late, so we'll see you around.
Later.
I hope everything works out for you, though, man.
You and me both.
I gotta be honest, Dee Dee. I'm scared about having surgery.
I'll be honest, too. You don't need it. I think you have a bad body image because you used to be fat, and now you're depressed over a string of failed relationships.
I wouldn't exactly call it a string. Okay, it's a whole damn spool. Really think that's it?
Yes, nothing is wrong with your body.
Good. Then I can look forward to taking my shirt off in public as soon as the permanent marker wears off. By the way, how long is permanent?
So here I am, caught between Chase and Lorenzo. Now all I have to do is get them on board to date me at the same time. But I'm not gonna worry about it because I'm in charge, I think. No, I am.
Get up. It's flu shot day at the drugstore, and I want to be first in line so we don't get the old stuff.
No one's in charge while their mother's alive.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
I'm really glad you called me.
Hold on to that feeling until after you hear what I have to say. I've thought long and hard about the two of us.
Oh, me too. You know, I didn't think I'd ever be sitting on this couch again.
Here's the thing. I'd like to date you both.
You what?
Huh?
I realize it may not be the ideal situation, but...
Hey, you have to listen to your heart.
I'm sorry to ask you to do this, but I don't really see another way.
I can't say that competing for you is something I'm looking forward to.
Don't look at it so much as a competition.
I'm not afraid to compete.
I know I'm asking a lot.
But hey, if it's the only way to keep you in my life, Mona, I'll do it.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. I intend to be the last man standing.
So, Saturday? Pick me up at 7?
How about I pick you up right now? Can Pastry Boy do that?
So, Friday? See you at 8?
I will leave my place at 7:59.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Mom.
Ooh, you're stretching. Do we have a shopping spree I forgot about? Good idea to limber up. Those steps at Saks can be brutal.
No, Mother. I'm going out with Vince. This guy I met at the gym. He's a lawyer, loves sports, and he has less than 10% body fat. I swear if he had long, silky hair, I'd think we were twins. Coming!
Hello, Dee. You ready for our spinning class?
Well, I've pre-padded my bike shorts.
Hello, I'm Big D. And before you ask, no, I'm not her sister.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Vince.
Oops. Clumsy me. Vince, would you be a dear?
Sure.
Nice. Shorts. You wear them well.
Yeah, Dee Dee picked them out. She has such good taste.
And not just in shorts.
Oh, my.
Hey, how was your date with the hot new computer tech? Word in the break room is Yolanda's from a little place called Freakadelphia.
Really? She told me she was from Cleveland.
I thought you were trying to hook up with a better class of woman.
I was. But since that class doesn't seem to be in session, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. And this man's really gotta do it. If you know what I mean.
I get it. What is this, high school?
Yolanda and I are doing things I never did in high school. Or in college. Or ever.
I'm so grateful.
I tell you what, that Chase is a keeper.
He has done a good job spoiling me.
Yeah.
Hey, Mona. I was downtown and I got this for you.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. Anyway, I'll see you later.
Bye.
I tell you what, that Lorenzo is a keeper.
I thought Chase was the keeper.
Well, he was, but Lorenzo gave you a gift I can borrow. And that's a gift that keeps on giving. Let me just check myself out.
Vince?
Dee Dee?
How did you know I work here?
Vince, here's that Derek Jeter ball that I promised you, buddy.
Oh, thanks.
Sure.
You know Brett?
You know Vince?
You know each other?
We both work here. Well, let me rephrase that. I work. She just tries to keep up.
Well, this is the fantastic girl I was telling you about.
Well, I wouldn't say fantastic.
Yeah, neither would I.
Well, I'm off to court. Dee Dee, I'll see you later at the gym.
Okay.
Mwah.
Yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
So, how do you know Vince? And what is not fantastic about me?
Vince and I go way back. He's a great guy, and you are not going to date him.
You did not just tell me who I can date.
I'll try again. I know this guy, okay? And when it comes to women, he has certain standards.
Well, this woman can exceed anybody's standards. Unless he likes them tall, but that's what God made stilettos for.
You know what, Thorne? Go for it, really. I mean, I think it's about time you found someone to obsess about. Other than me.
I cannot remember the last time I went to an amusement park.
You know, I love seeing you laugh, even if it was at me trying to win you this thing.
And you'd still be trying if you hadn't distracted the attendant, jumped over the counter, and put the hoop over the bottle.
You know, looking back, it would have been easier just to slip the guy 20. But I'm willing to do anything to get you what you want.
This is a side of you I've never seen before, and I like it.
Well, here's something else you might like.
Oh. Oh, this is way better than a giant panda. This is such a nice date.
You remember the first time I set your apartment up like this?
I'd worked for 18 hours. I didn't have time to eat.
So I brought dinner to you.
And then I made you hide in the closet when Ma stopped by.
Yeah, that was a long 3 hours. You know, I was foolish to walk away from you. So this is my way of saying, let's start over.
I think you found a new spot.
Hey, Brett. Vince. Hey, I thought you were having lunch with Thorne.
Yes, I did. She's right behind me. Well, she was right behind me. Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't realize when you said you wanted to take me back to my office, it meant sprinting up 23 flights of stairs.
You know, I have to say, Vince, I am so glad that you finally met a woman who can live up to your standards.
Yes, he has.
Hey, that's...
And I'm so glad that you are happy for us.
Oh, well, you know there's nothing I'm more concerned about than your happiness, Thorne. Just like I know there's nothing you love more than a brisk half marathon.
Oh, great! Because I'm actually running one Saturday.
Is that this weekend?
Yes! Didi, you should join me. It's for a good cause. We're raising money for the NAACP.
Ooh, it's good.
Consider it a date.
I'll try.
And then afterwards, you can meet me at Little Bar and you can tell me all about the race. Mile by mile. By mile.
So here's the first problem with your computer. It seems like the hard drive wasn't properly turned on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And when the hard drive isn't properly turned on, the whole system crashes prematurely.
We don't want that.
No, we don't. You have to be gentle with it. Click the mouse ever so delicately.
Oh, I'll be gentle at first. But then my floppy drive's gonna get all up in your desktop. I'm sorry, but I just can't do the hot computer talk like you can.
Then forget the computer talk. Because I was thinking we had a great time last night. But if you wanted to make it even hotter, maybe you'd like my friend Bunny to join us. What do you think?
Easter ain't as ready for Bunny as I am.
Good Lord, people, this is a place of business. I can hear you in the bullpen, but just barely, so could you please speak up?
It's just that dating Vince is exhausting. He's so fit and has such amazing stamina.
Father in the room. Father in the room.
Little me, I have seen Vince, and even though it's challenging, it would be a shame to let such a young, virile, hot...
Husband in the room. Husband in the room.
Well, I've come to a conclusion after being licked and kissed by both Chase and Lorenzo.
Father still in the room. Am I invisible? Can anybody hear me? Seriously, can anybody hear me?
You are dating two men, and my baby can't keep up with one. I'm going to need a blue pill and a red one.
So, Mona, what did you decide?
Well, Chase is thoughtful and easy to talk to and makes me feel safe, and I could really see a future with him. But Lorenzo is funny and spontaneous and makes me appreciate life in the moment, and I could really see a future with him.
What have you decided, woman?
What I've decided is, this is an impossible decision. Both Chase and Lorenzo have touched a different part of me.
Father leaving the building.
Chase, this is a pleasant surprise. I didn't know you were stopping by with Lorenzo. Still a surprise, but not quite as pleasant, more awkward, really.
We ran into each other at the flower mart.
We both tried to grab the last dozen roses. Neither of us would let go until all that was left was this.
Thank you. They're not gonna need much water.
Look, Mona, we realized what we were doing with you is what we did with those roses.
We both want to be with you, but neither of us wants to let go.
You may not have decided, but we have. We're not gonna co-date you anymore.
It's time you made up your mind. Game over. Mona, let him down easy. Brother's already unemployed.
So, Mona, which delicious chunk of chocolate are you going with? Are you leaning towards, say, Lorenzo?
Why should I be?
Well, he is great, and he seems like someone who might whisper sweet nothings in bed. Tell me, what does he whisper?
Adam.
Really, I'm flattered. All right, I've got quite the office pool going, and if you give me a hint, I'll split my winnings with you, 80-20.
Out.
70-30?
Now.
Fine, 60-40. Okay, how about 40-60? 30-70? 20-80?
Hey, I just wanted to say, I know you're gonna pick me, but let Chase down easy. Tall brothers fall hard.
Drop out now and I'll give you half my winnings.
Brett, my man. Go ahead. Ask me why I'm here. To have a threesome.
Spencer, I know I may seem outgoing and friendly, but you got the wrong guy, man.
Not with you, with this girl I'm dating.
I cannot tell you what a relief that is.
It's like my entire life's been leading up to this one moment. Here, smell my breath.
And we're back to uncomfortable.
Sorry, man. I gargled with Listerine before I came in here. I wanted to be sure a brother's breath was smelling sexy fresh.
Well, let's just assume that a brother's breath is smelling sexy fresh.
I'm gonna go save 2 chairs for my leg days. That's right. 2.
Hey, there's my little runner girl. How you feeling?
Great. Awesome. Couldn't be better.
And you and Vince are...
Great. Awesome. Couldn't be better.
Thank you. I hope you don't mind. I thought you may be hungry after running 13 miles, so I pre-ordered a little food. And we got some nachos, wings, and this fried mozzarella square. Ooh. Would you like some?
Ooh, fried cheese.
Ooh. Dig in.
Dee Dee, what are you doing?
Did you just snatch my food?
Your book is a temple, and well, you're treating it like it's a crack den.
How about how you're treating me? You have so many control issues and so much disrespect for me that you've never even asked me what my interests are.
Well, I can see that fried food is on your list.
Yes. Yes, it is. This is for every morsel of food you denied me. This is for every hill you made me climb. And this is for every squat you made me thrust. And yes, Vince, I picked this hot wing over you. Excuse me.
Never been dumb for a hot wing before. What exactly is a hot wing?
You just dodged a bullet there, buddy. She's a size 16 waiting to happen.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Ooh, sexy fresh. Ready to have your world rocked?
Like you wouldn't believe.
Here's Bunny now.
That's Bunny? I thought she'd be small and cuddly. She's a big-ass bunny. I'll take it back. I ain't ready.
Oh, yes, you are.
whole thing with Chase and Lorenzo is such a mess.
I understand your dilemma, and I'm just so moved that you came to me.
Well, you are my father. This is what I'm supposed to do when it's a big deal, isn't it?
I'm going to tell you something my grandmother told me. Sometimes when making the really big decisions, you have to silence the voices.
I never knew Nana was deep like that.
She wasn't. She was crazy. She actually told me to silence the voices in her head. I thought I'd leave that part out.
Great, the insanity gene. Something else for me to look forward to. Dad, Chase and Lorenzo are both great guys. I'm afraid to make the wrong decision.
Look, baby, I know everyone is giving you their opinion, but there's only one opinion that counts. Yours. So stop asking everyone else what to do, and look deep inside yourself for who you really want to be with. I bet you'll find the answer.
Thanks, Daddy.
I still can't believe you came to me.
It's funny how sometimes you seek everyone else's opinion when you really knew what the right decision was all along. Wish me luck. Hey, it's me. I'm good, and I'm sorry we had to go through all this, but I finally know where my heart is. You're the one that I want to be with.
Is that shrimp Creole with rice?
Yes, it is. Would you like some? Or are you still full from all of the crow that you ate last night?
Fine, Brett. You want to hear me admit that you were right?
Let me think about that. Yeah.
Well, I should have listened to you in the first place. Your friend is a lunatic. But I am touched that you tried to protect me.
Protect you? Clearly you're still delusional from all that running up and down the hills of San Francisco.
Be honest. You wanted me to be with the right guy because you care.
What is this, Dr. frigging Phil? Why are you women always trying to get up in our heads, huh? Sorry, no chicks allowed.
Okay, but now I know what I know. And you know that I know that you know it.
Lord, she's hot for me. She'll figure it out soon.